we live? Did we do it? Did we do the thing?
We did it.
Every week we start with just giggles. Hello, and welcome to episode 7 of the 3rd season of Pirates of Salt Bay. I am your intrepid GM, Abria Iyengar, and with me are the saltiest Baes that ever bayed, and an amazing guest, my good homie, Curious Joy.
Hello.
So, yeah. Why don't let's go around. Eric's going to have to tell who's in what location, but let's all introduce ourselves to the fine audience and we'll jump into it.
What do you mean I have to tell?
I don't know if you're going to do like a clockwise thing. I'm not looking at the chat.
You can just pick.
Okay, well then I start with you.
Okay, hi everyone.
Oh, got her.
Hello everybody. My name is Eric and I am playing Dirty Hank, the Dwarven Monk Alcoholic.
Yay! Terry?
Oh, hello, everybody out there in the internets. I'm Terry. I'm playing Eoj Reichert. I'm a pirate, maybe. Who knows what we are anymore? But I have a heart of gold.
Nags.
Okay, I'm definitely still a pirate, so I feel like we have some things to talk about later. I feel like I missed something here. I'm Nago Oryx, and I am playing the Void Tiefling Rogue Trislanarana.
Nice. Bring us home, Vivanna, with the popping highlighter. God, every week.
Listen,
I struggle.
I feel like I would have stopped using highlighter completely by now if it wasn't for you and Terry week after week going va-va-voom. So bless you, folks.
So hot. So hot.
Like, honestly, I dream about it.
Every time we get in a voice call, no matter what, they both go, "Goo, what?"
We do.
Anime, sparkle eyes.
Yeah. I just get one big teardrop because I'm just
my God,
struggling
so
through it.
sweaty.
Terry
That's
nosebleeds.
real.
Just
Yeah. Full on.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm Havana. I play Adi Bomyaur. I am the mother of my child and I am the captain of my ship and no one will tell me otherwise.
Amazing. And I would love, Joy, please introduce yourself, but save your character for the big reveal.
Hello, I'm Curious Joy.
Nailed
That's
it. You fucking got it in one. They call her One Take Curious Joy. It's pretty great. Sorry, I think I meant to mention before we actually came live, but I will just say it online now so everyone can hear. Can you guys rename yourselves in the Zoom call with your character names? So it's a little easier for Joy to refer to you in character. Thank you. Same thing with Joy. All right.
How do I do that? Sorry.
I know, I was like, oh.
If you go to the ellipses in the top right, the little blue 3 dots.
Oh.
In the top right frame of your thing, up there. And you can click it and rename yourself.
Got it.
And that's for everyone else out there that doesn't know how to use Zoom because they're young and only use Discord. You're welcome.
Please change yours to Hadal, Abria.
You know what? I will as soon as I'm done with my dope spiel. All right. Before we get into it, I just want to say thank you guys so much for being out there and supporting us. We can't do this without you. You keep our awesome ship afloat. So if you go to !unlocks, you can see the tier list for tonight and all the cool stuff to unlock. And I'm clicking onto it and it looks different than normal. So, you know what? I'm not even going to worry about it right now. I'm not going to think about it. That's a later Abria problem.
Yeah, Dom, Dom, can you fix? I don't know what you did to the text, but
that's
all
weird.
Garbled.
It's like a weird font. I'm confused. I'm not going to overthink it. I'm sure everything's fine. I also didn't have stream communication open. That's helpful. There we go. But I also want to go ahead and say thank you to our awesome sponsors. We've got 2 of them. The first of which is Hero Forge. They're the makers of amazing customizable miniatures that you design with their dope interface on their website, and they will custom print it and send it to your door. And they're also rolling out the ability to actually, thank you, Eric. Oh, he's muted.
Yeah, I have one. This is a Hero Forge. I painted it myself, but now you don't have to even do that.
Yeah, go ahead and explain it, Eric.
Well, they have now. You can actually pay extra to have it printed in 3D and in color. So you can have it come out fully colorized, and they look really good. They honestly look super solid, the 3D printed ones.
Yep. Super cool. So go ahead and check out Hero Forge. They're amazing. Also, our other great sponsor is Norse Foundry. Norse Foundry makes dice and dice accessories, everything you need to stunt on like any of your TTRPG sessions. Go check them out. If you use code Saving Throw Show and check out, you can save 10%. So like keep a little coin on the back pocket. And if you want to like toss some bits at us as we go, like it's just the circle of dice and it rules us all. Through despair and hope. How many lines? Okay, yeah. How many do I get before we're sued? Oh, we're actively sued now.
Penguins. I said pink pajamas, penguins on the bottom. That's how my friends who were in it on tour used to do on stage.
Amazing.
So no copyright problem there. Like I'm
go.
just saying.
Actually, that's not
pajamas,
true,
Penguins
but-
on the bottom.
There's actually
Pajamas.
separate copyrights
Parody.
for the lyrics.
It's parody. It's parody. It's fine.
Listen,
Fair use. If you
I could do
fair
one
use,
note off.
You can do
Pink
whatever you
pajama,
want.
penguin on bottom. See, just one note changes
listen,
it.
I'm a lawyer
I
who
could
went to
fight it.
school for years longer than any policeman ever has. So
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you what the law is in regards to this.
I don't even know what this character is, but I would watch the show.
Yeah.
I was in college for 8 years. I mean, it was community college. I mostly took PE, but still.
Yep.
Years and
I
years.
took PE at community college. It was great.
We had a
like you
bowling
can-
class at our state college.
That's amazing.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is. You're
It's
wrong.
freaking
That's
awesome.
great. Amazing. Also, I love that Joy is just like, I don't know what I signed up for. This is not professional. Sorry
No,
about it.
that's
I'm
not
not
true.
sorry.
No,
I
just
would like to
verbally
believe
hurt-
this was a super professional show.
No, I would not have done that.
I'm just a person that absorbs things. So I'm
Yep.
like when I'm in a group of people, I get really quiet. So I'm just like,
You're good. Just absorb the fuckery. it's fun. You're great. Before we get started, Terry, can I rely on you to keep track of the rerolls?
I just went to grab my trusty pencil to do that. Yes.
Thank you so much. And we'll do table rerolls, and then we will get into our toast, and then we'll get into our game. So first up, we have one reroll for the table from Dom Beck, one for the table from Mother Moon, one to me from Kamabar. I think I said
like a
that right.
cheese.
Ooh,
Camembert
yeah,
cheese.
I like it. I got a little gassy saying it. It felt great.
Mhm.
Oh my God.
Yum. Yum.
Lactose intolerance is a thing, and I just want to be honest and open about it. Nemasar gave 2 to the table and 2 to me, thus splitting the difference and riding the like fence just so well. I respect it. I'm fine with it. Chobixani has 1 for the table. Naughty has 1 for me. Siamath Piernkoff has 1 for the table. DBG1 has 1 for me. See Me David 95 has 1 for the table and 1 for me. Thank you very much. Monstrosity Jones has 2 for the table. Hallowed Legs has 1 for me. I love you more. Because of that, Lich 98 has 1 for the table. The infamous King Cupcake, Long May They Reign, has 1 for me. And Hail of a Wolf 86 has a 1 for me. Ow! I just did that because I felt like it in my heart. All right. So now I need everyone to raise a glass. We have a pair of toasts, and then we'll get into the game. Joy, when I stop talking, you yell booty and sip.
Is a
Okay.
paratoast a sandwich?
What?
Is a
Yeah.
paratoast a sandwich?
I think if you think about it hard enough, like it's you could sip toast. That's fine. All right. The first is from Be Right UK.
Yes, a pear toast is a sandwich. Sorry.
From Be Right UK. Be safe, be heard, just don't behave. You are pirates after all.
Booty!
Ah. And the second is from Joe Pexani. I missed you all so much last week. Love to all of you. Black Lives Matter every day. Hell yeah, they do. Booty! Heck yeah. Oh my God, there's so many more unlocks. Okay, we'll go back to rerolls because that's still happening. Pull out your pen. Also, I'm going to have to like churn through these on you. I respect this challenge. Okay, we've got 2 to me from RPG Clyde. Thank you. Mocho has 1 for me. Dork Lord Canada has 4 for me. Oh my God. I need to change my name to Hadal. Very.
Oh,
Okay.
She's gone.
If that
R.I.P.
ain't a sign, she was just saying I should change my name to Hadal and then cut out.
That's really
froze.
scary. Hadal is alive and well amongst us.
Yeah.
It's terrifying.
Infiltrating.
I'm gonna text her and make sure she knows she's frozen.
She might still be talking.
Mm-hmm.
So please grab your glass one more time.
Oh,
You were frozen.
You were frozen.
Oh,
too.
you said
A
Hadal.
whole minute.
Yeah.
you literally
You said Hadal. Yeah.
I should change my name to Hadal. And then you were frozen and we all were terrified.
It was like Hadal really was here. It was
Amazing. We hate to see it. Cool. What an actual nightmare.
Oh my gosh.
Crap. I don't know where I left off. So I'm just gonna reread them again. And
I think you stopped at Dork Lord Canada.
okay, that
Yes.
sounds right. Yeah. So there's one more to me from the Lurking Shade, 4 to the table from B Duluth, 1 to the table from DJ Regular, 1 to me from Warpaw Bad Dog, 1 to the table from Arucade, and 4 to me from Witless Me. That was it. No, they're great. And I was way more excited the first time I read it, but apparently that was frozen and only my husband heard it, but he heard the excitement. And that was very, very fun. All right, we've got one more toast from Warsaw Bad Dog. So raise your glasses one more time. I'm still a couple episodes behind, so I'm gonna fuck off after this. But y'all fucking rock. Give a Bria those rerolls. Much love. Get that? Booty! Oop, my bad. Thank you, Warsaw. Please go fuck off in the best way possible. Catch up. Love your face. And we have a couple unlocks. Oh, huh. I guess that font? That's weird. I can't really read it. Did you do that, Eric?
No, I don't mess with
That you?
your stuff. No,
Okay.
I do not do work for the show. I've made
Yeah,
that
that's
very
fair.
clear.
Huh.
I'm incredibly lazy.
Yeah, same. Oh, okay. Anyway, well, I'll just ignore that and read the second half. So first things first, Hadal's coin is back on the table. Joy, for you specifically. This is a very special reroll that's just out of my grip, and I will probably run off camera in a second to go grab it. It's a completely normal reroll that you should definitely use.
Don't do it.
No,
Don't
it's
listen to her.
fine. It's
not- it's
literally
banned.
better than the other rerolls. So you should
No.
use it because it's fine. It's
Literally
fine.
cursed.
Yeah,
It's
just
literally
ign-
cursed.
Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
Don't worry about it.
Thank
My
you.
coin is there so you can take it, so you can enjoy it however you want, whenever
Exactly.
you want. Yeah.
I feel like this is a setup.
No, it's fine. We have 2 pulls from the Stein. We'll adjudicate those as soon as the game comes up. And ooh, thank you. Thank you for that little detour. That's going to be fun. All right. Well, we should just jump in. Let's not put it off any longer. You guys ready to go? Yeah. So, previously on Pirates of Salt Bay, you guys sat on a boat and talked about your feelings instead of going in the cave. But now you saw the last thing that happened as you saw one more like plume of vaporous smoke exit the massive cavern on the edge of the sea, just north of the area that used to be called Salt Marsh. The cave, by the way, for those of you who don't remember, it looks vaguely like a wolf's mouth, like opened and snarling. And through the smoke, I believe it was Trislin, noticed a disappearing flash of orange yellow darting back into the cave, a lot like a tongue just flicking out and going back in. But you guys are fine. This is fine. What do you want to do? Joy, don't worry. I will bring you in when it is appropriate. If they go into the cave, you'll probably show up. If not, just hang out with me. We'll just chat on the side in the Zoom chat.
Do I know where the captain is?
Where's the captain? That's not a question for me.
I think when we left off, we were all sort of on the deck checking out the sitch, right?
Yep.
So I think we're all in the same place.
Okay. I'm
Ish.
just going to walk over to Addie then and point in the direction where I just saw that orange thing move and go, it's a giant mouth.
Right. Well, you know, portals into other dimensions, I'm sure,
No.
take many different forms.
No. Mouth. I saw a tongue come out and go back in. I don't know what that is, but
Tongue.
it's a tongue.
I mean, it's probably been purposely shaped like that. Don't you
What's-
think? Like
what-
it to make it.
What's
To
been
make it
purposefully shaped like a
intimidating.
tongue that can move, though?
Oh, maybe it wasn't a tongue. Maybe it was an entity that kind of looked tongue-like. Flying out of there and then being like, oh, I better go back in.
In which case, I will revise my earlier statement. That cave has a tongue-like entity sliding around in it.
I heard somebody talking about tongues.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
you would.
I just was wondering. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have interrupted. I said those words out loud. I'm so sorry.
Hey, Terry, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you roll a d8 for me
Uh-oh.
for like
Oh,
no reason?
no.
Uh-oh.
There's always a
Fine.
reason when you ask us to roll something.
No.
If you roll over 8, you poop your pants.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, that's fine. Hey, that one goes to Eric then. Eric, go ahead and take the first
Cool.
pull from the stein.
Oh.
The stein that seems perfectly fine, even though that weird writing was in front of it. I'm sure
Yes.
it's like
Fine,
normal.
it's
All right.
fine. I don't-
Thank you.
I will make a DC 13 Constitution save. Let's see how that works out for me. My Constitution's not fantastic. I got an 11, so I did not. So I succumb immediately to a coughing fit that produces a fine slate gray dust until the next dawn. Your mouth tastes like abyssal dust, and you are. I'm basically parched. I just cannot drink enough water.
Well, that's normal.
This is totally normal.
Except the
one.
water thing.
Yeah, you want water for some reason.
You want water?
I got something in my throat. I can't figure that out.
Sorry.
Breath smells like hell, Hank.
A meta aside, was it the last episode that Hank's eyes went all black?
Yeah, he also.
So is that still a thing? Like,
Oh.
is he dying from the inside out?
Yeah, I guess your eyes are still blacked out too.
Great.
Oh, you're having a day,
I'm real
sweetie.
fine. I'm doing fine. I'm doing
No.
good, perfect.
Yeah, all of a
know,
sudden you just see
yeah.
him start to cough and like this very fine dust comes out of his mouth.
Okay,
Everything fine.
what is happening to him?
Would you like to
He
make an
sort of looks
investigation
like the
check?
cave now.
I would love to make an investigation check. Thank you.
Cool.
but
Go ahead and make investigation or an arcana check, whichever you choose.
Okay. 13?
You know what? A 13 is good. Which was it, by the way?
Investigation.
Yeah. You see this like kind of get coughed up, but without having to like get into like the medicine side about it, it seemed like this one-off thing that happened. But like as you sort of like pass your hand through where the dust settles and give it a little sniff, it does smell distinctly not of brimstone, but like old dried rot, like bones.
Ugh.
But it only comes out on the first couple coughs, and then his coughs are clear.
See, it's all fine. Everything's fine now. I'm doing fantastic.
Did you eat something strange?
No, the only thing I ate was that strawberry stuff you made for me.
I think, this is compounding a bit.
Yeah,
It
it's quite
started with
confounding.
the eyes, and now it's sort of it's moving down. So I honestly think maybe we just sort of expedite what we're working on now, because this might be something we need to sort of cut out at the source,
So you're saying this is Hadal's fault, is what I'm hearing.
I mean, look at him.
Yeah,
So
he
we got
doesn't
He
look
cut a
talks
piece
to a
out of
doll,
me.
and then his eyes go
No, I don't
all
wanna
black,
cut
and
you,
he
friend.
starts.
I don't want to cut
Well,
you.
wait, what part I cut out? Because I like a lot of my pieces.
What are you talking about?
We're
you
not
said we got to
cutting it-
cut it out.
No. Metaphorically. Hank. We're not cutting anything out of you.
Okay, yeah, I don't know.
Well,
I mean,
not
unless
yet.
unless we have to. Oh, see.
No, we're not cutting anything out of him. You're going to be fine, Hank. Don't worry.
Okay.
Hey, Terry, why don't you go ahead and roll for me a D8? We have 2 pulls.
Okay. That's a 2.
Oh. With
The
the 2.
fuck is going on here?
That's fair. Oh, that's a problem. Because this next pull can't be done by Addie because she hasn't been corrupted by Hadal. So Addie, you get to make a choice. Well, Vanna gets to make a choice. You get to pick between Dirty Hank, Eoj, and Trislin.
Tristan's the only one unaffected, right?
What do you mean?
Like, who's not showing. Oh, wait. What? Oh.
You just have to pick
Oh.
one of the 3 of them that
Right.
get
But
to
the only one who
experience.
has like Hadal-esque symptoms is Hank so
Yeah.
far.
Yeah.
Friggin' woof. My gosh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Negs. I feel like it has to be Trislin because she's been more steeped in it
Nice.
from a
We love
story
it.
perspective.
Okay. Eric, you want to go ahead and read off what she got?
Sure. The
Oh,
corruption,
no.
the corruption with you manifests in your veins as they turn black beneath your skin. You take the poisoned condition, which confers disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the condition is cleared. Which is
And
a good thing that
live-
you like. If you chose me, I can't be poisoned.
I know, right?
Oh, that wasn't an option.
I also have resistance to poison, so that makes sense.
What?
Resistance isn't immunity for what it's
Right.
worth. I'm not
Well,
scared of you.
whatever.
But yeah, as you're investigating Trislin, all of a sudden you get one of those, like, you hear your heartbeat in your ears and you're like suddenly hyper aware of your body. And anyone that's looking at Trislin right now can see like the veins beginning to show under her purpley skin as they turn black. And you can see that they get darker with each beating, like with each beat of her heart.
I'm so sorry.
Can we just clarify one more time mechanically what it does?
Mechanically, you have taken the poison condition, which means,
Poisoned.
yeah. So you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the condition's cleared.
Okay.
Which can it be cleared by the normal means in which you clear a poison condition?
Absolutely.
But like non-metagaming, we don't know that I've been poisoned. We can just see the
You know what? I'm not even gonna make you roll to realize like you have a very strong set. Like, you are a rogue and you've probably been on the wrong end of a poisoning before.
Okay.
So you're just like, oh, this shit again.
Oh, not again.
It's kind of on brand for you.
It looks
Yeah.
cool.
It looks cool.
I looked cool enough without it.
Are
I
you
already
okay?
looked cool.
Because you don't look you look like you need help. Help.
No, let's just stop with that sentence. Let's not try to fix that. Does anybody have any kind of poison antidote, any kind of abilities to deal with this? Or am I
I
just
might be able.
gonna be
You think
poisoned as we
you-
enter the creature with its mouth open and its tongue darting in and out?
You think you're poisoned? How would you have been poisoned? We've all been standing here.
I can feel it. I mean, Hank, 24 hours ago was fine, and now look at him. The whites of his eyes are gone. He's
I'm
coughing up
fine.
bone dust.
It's all you know,
Yeah.
cosmetic.
Cosmetic.
Yeah, the
I think
prosthetic.
that this is like this might be because we're getting close. So I guess we keep going.
Well, what
are you
this
gonna
could mean. Sorry, go ahead.
Could what? What do you mean?
I mean, the silver lining here is if Hidal's pulling out the stops to fuck with all of you at whatever distance he might be at, that means he's scared, right? That means we're on the good path. We're on the right path.
Absolutely. I mean, he's clearly doing this because we're getting closer and he's attempting to slow us down. If we can try and deal with bone cough over here and poison veins, I do think it would be helpful before we move forward.
I do want to say, though, it does kind of highlight your skin in a really nice way. I know that's probably not what you want to hear right now. But
She
I
told
feel
you,
like,
Eos, she looked cool enough already.
No, but I'm just saying that it's silver lining, you know, you look nice.
Thank
But
you.
it ain't silver, it's black.
Yeah.
Hank, are you extra stupid when you have a cough, or what is that?
So, can you be nice to my friend Hank? We're trying to mend our relationship.
That is absolutely not my fucking problem.
I'm aware, but okay. Just agitating him that way is not okay.
He's not agitated. You're agitated.
Yeah, and they kept right. I'm being real stupid.
Okay, Hank, you have an entire greenhouse of herbs and flowers and things that we can use.
I might have something that can help you.
Thank you. Could we at least look it up and see if there's something we could do?
Yeah, see if you've got any lozenges in there.
She came out so spicy today. I'm so happy.
I'm really angry all the time.
Sweet. So Dirty Hank, are you heading into...
Yeah, I'll head to the greenhouse.
All right. As that happens, everyone but Dirty Hank, go ahead and make a perception check for me. Hank, if you want to make one, make it with disadvantage as you walk towards your greenhouse.
I am not perceptive.
Remember, you have roughly 4.8 billion rerolls.
Dirty 20, please.
Oh,
please.
yeah.
With disadvantage, 17.
Okay, well,
Have I mentioned how I have great eyes?
gross. Don't compliment yourself.
I'm gonna use a reroll.
Yeah.
We currently have 17, well now 16.
Nice.
She has 22 though, so just so you guys know.
Whoopsie. I'm sure it'll be fine.
It didn't matter that I rerolled. It wasn't much better.
Okay, Tristan, what'd you get?
13, I think.
Okay, you and Eos don't notice it, but Dirty Hank and Addie, I keep wanting to say man. Dirty Hank and Addie, you actually see as this thing, something fairly large, swoops out of the sky and like goes into the cave. It seems to have dropped like below the low cloud line.
Are we talking dragon?
What you got a dirty 20, so we could talk about that. Like a little dragon.
A pony dragon? What's
A Shetland dragon.
My
just
little
went
dragon.
into the cave.
Oh my god.
Little
His name is Sebastian. Yeah. Mine melt.
Yeah, we're here. So you see little Sebastian like dip on into the cave.
I just peed a little. That image is very good. It's a very good image. Who else saw it?
Dirty Hank, what do you want to do with that information? That's on you.
He probably goes, a pony.
Oh no.
A pony, little.
Havana's so spicy tonight. I love it.
I'm so here for this.
Oh my god. Listen, I've had one sip of beer and I'm out of control. Well, I'm going to kind of nudge Tristan and be like, is that what you saw before?
Huh?
That there, the thing flying through the sky, it looked like a dragon, but a dragon were sort of like the pony version of a dragon, you know, like it's a horse, but it's a small horse and it's not a baby horse, and that's why it's small. But it's like a horse that's fully grown
dragon.
But it becomes smaller for some backwards evolutionary reason.
Sure.
But it's
Selective
dragons.
Got it.
Inbreeding.
Was it orange? No. Then no, not the tongue thing.
Yeah, the thing you also saw was on like ground level of the cave. Like it walked like normal
It
things
was
do.
walk. Oh, I thought you said fly.
No, the thing you saw flew into the cave.
Oh, okay.
What Tristlin saw was like on ground level.
Yeah.
Like kind of peeked out from the vapor and dipped back in.
Man, I hate when my tongue just peeks out.
I'm just saying, whatever it is, it's out. So
I'm not mad about it.
All right. Well, I mean, this is like a portal. It's like the door to a popular tavern, you know, right? To an entire other dimension. Like I'm sure it's like a popular spot.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's anything we need to be worried about. Or I mean, like, you know, it shouldn't be unexpected.
Okay.
Right?
Well,
anybody.
Yes, right. Yes. Do we want to? Is there anything we want to get ready while Hank is looking into the antidote?
I think that's sort of our main thing is making sure y'all are tip top. Eosh, how are you feeling? You've tipped toes with it all.
Yeah. I think wasn't I working on getting armor or making some armor for everybody? I feel like that was one of the last things I was doing.
Hank was making
I'm gonna say that enough time has passed.
Well,
it was a couple
I
hours.
was just polishing your armor. I'm polishing off this piece for you. Here, piece of your clothing I turned into armor. Whatever you gave me here. And everybody gets
my bra.
You get it. I was like, hold on. So
my God.
I actually don't hate that idea. It's like
I don't hate it.
Bustier situation for everyone.
You look really strong.
Whatever a boy Bustier is, that's what you're
really strong and
listen,
safe.
Bustiers are for everyone.
Yeah.
We all deserve to feel voluptuous.
Lift and separate.
Did you make anything for Jampers?
If you asked me to, yes, I definitely did.
Isn't he already immune to the fire plane?
He deserves something a little extra. He likes to feel included.
Absolutely. I made him a really cute little scarf.
Okay,
Tristan, let me talk to you on the side here for a second. I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried about your and Jamper's relationship.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It seems to be becoming almost maternal, and I kind of wonder if you're adopting that sort of relationship with a hideous chicken from the netherworlds because you feel like you need to compensate for things you've done in the past and the hypothetical maternal relationships you've left behind. You know what I mean? And I'm not sure it's a healthy way of coping with that sort of thing.
Okay, well, using the adjective hideous to describe him is completely unnecessary and irrelevant to this conversation.
All right. So let's say I said the same thing without the word hideous.
Great.
Okay. Oh.
He.
Mm-hmm.
I just like animals, okay?
It's weird how you didn't like animals really that much until you killed a child. You see what I'm getting at here?
Feel free to make an insight check if you would like.
Me?
Addie, yeah. You're like striking a nerve.
Oof, not ideal. I got a lot on my mind. It's a 6. I might use a reroll. Heck yeah.
If you want to roll against this, you can, Negs. What would that be? Deception?
11. I'm very bad at insight.
14 for deception.
Dang it.
Okay. You are getting nothing off of her. Tristan has a perfect poker face.
And your point being? What would a healthy way to deal with me killing a child be?
Maybe acknowledging that it happened. That's a start. Working through those feelings, talking with someone outside of your own head about it. You know, maybe going and talking to the children that you abandoned for no reason because you couldn't cope with the situation. There's a whole fucking island of kids. You are kind of acting like they don't exist anymore because you had to do something. And that wasn't on you. And it's certainly not on those kids. And this chicken is not going to replace them in your heart. And that hole is never going to be filled by it. No matter how many fucking weird monkeys you pick off of whatever islands we go to, whatever abyssal chickens you dig out of the dirt, they're still going to be there. They're still going to be without you. And they're never going to know why.
How long did it take you to get to the place that you are today with your kids that you abandoned?
I'm not telling you. I'm not there. Absolutely not there. I'll never get there. But I take small steps towards it every day.
Well, this is my small step. Maybe loving the stupid chicken is one of my small steps. And I get that you think that it's an unhealthy coping mechanism, but it's helping me. And this is not something that happens overnight, and it's not something that happens because you yell at me to do it.
I'm not yelling. This is the volume at which I speak. I just know because I've been there, and I don't want it to take as long for you as it did for me. Years of my life wasted. Years of my life not connecting with the people I love because I was so ashamed of who I was and what I'd done. And you deserve better than that, Tristan. Because I made an active decision to leave my children behind. You did what you had to stop something from killing you. A child that had been completely corrupted by powers beyond our fathoming. That wasn't a decision you made, but you're acting like it's all on you. And it's not. And I don't want to see you make the same mistakes I did. For so long. And it's not what it is about right now. And I'm sorry I'm bringing it up, but it's just, I get worked up about it when I see you care so much about the chicken because it feels like misplaced love. Because I know where you really want to put it. And the chicken's fine. I mean, it is hideous, but it's fine. But I don't think it's what really matters to you.
Okay, to be fair, I can work through my trauma and still want to take care of this dumb chicken.
Okay, well, just don't let taking care of the chicken be the only thing. And it doesn't need armor. It literally came from the abyss. It's going to be fine.
He looks cute in it.
Then you make him some armor. Oh my God, the dogs. They've come.
So
don't you have like give him a cape or something? You've got like leftover fabric or...
Capes get caught on things.
Okay, I'm trying to help with this.
Okay.
I'm trying to be supportive.
Thank you.
But we're not going to waste materials and time, artificing time, when we need to get on the go so that you stop being poisoned and Hank stops... I don't even know. It stops whatever is going on with him.
Puking bones.
Puking bones.
Eosh, two-person conversation here.
I'm sorry, I thought you wanted me to. I thought you wanted me to make something
there
for
in
the
person
for
or
the chicken.
in your brain? Was that in person or in a brain?
That was in person. I wasn't using mind link.
Oh my goodness.
Take inspiration for that as you just pop the fuck up. Because that
maybe brand on brand.
So good. So on brand.
Come here. What are you doing?
Sweet. So we're going to cut away from that moment and we're going to like peer in to the cave. So Catch, I need for you to make an investigation check for me.
Okay.
So I'm going to have you roll it, but you're going to roll it 2 times and you're going to use the lower number. You're rolling with disadvantage because there is this vapory mist everywhere. It's super humid. You can barely see. And your wyvern mount is struggling to fly through this cave.
Okay. The first one's 11.
Mm-hmm.
And the second one's 12.
So consistent. Nice. Okay, so with an 11, you can see little peaks of this like glowing, almost molten looking orange flashing through like pockets of vapor. You know that you've been tracking this salamander for weeks now. You're going to make 500 gold off of turning it in, and you're so close. So you keep pressing on and trying to get in and get closer. Do you want to keep trying to search for it, or do you want to like take a shot in the dark at catching it, even though you can't see?
I want to continue investigating it to make sure it's the right thing.
Okay. Go ahead then. As you're starting to get used to this, it takes another minute or so. Go ahead and make another investigation check for me. No disadvantage, just whatever you get.
12.
Would you like to use one of the table rerolls? Because that's not going to do it.
Yes.
If not, I'm just going to have like your hair get fucking like frizzy in this humidity as you just fly around with nothing happening.
I'll do one reroll.
Okay, go for it.
18.
Yeah, there you go. And as your eyes finally like adjust to the level of visibility in here, you've got a clear bead. It is the right size. This creature is medium size, looks like maybe 9 or 10 feet from like nose to tail, and is sliding around and trying to jump behind. Vanna, what's the things coming up from the ground? Is it stalactite or stalagmite?
Stalagmites, because you might trip on them.
Oh, that's good. Thank you. So you see it trying to like evade you. It's got a good sense of where you are. Its eyes seem to have just adjusted faster than yours did. And it's trying to hide from you behind a large stalagmite in the back of the cave. But you see it. What do you want to do?
I want to try and hide from it so that way I can get a better advantage.
Okay. Then I'm going to have you make a stealth check for me.
Okay.
As you try to like blend into the environment so it
17.
drops its guard. Yeah. You quickly find like a way to get out of its line of sight, and you see it after like 2 or 3 minutes begin to relax, and it kind of slowly comes back out in the open. And that's where we're going to cut back to the boat. Dirty Hank, what you up to, buddy?
I'm looking for ways to cure poison with the plants I'm growing.
Yeah. Do you want to make a nature check for me?
I would.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that.
Do it.
I shall. Let's see how well I can play. Can I have a reroll?
Yeah.
Great. We'll see if... Okay, yeah. The first one was a natural 1.
Oh, buddy. You can just keep that, though.
Plus my nature score of 0. The second
Oh.
one was a natural 20, plus my nature score of 0.
All right. Natural 20.
So imagine he's like looking, he's like, I don't see. Wait a minute.
What? Yeah, you absolutely find a poison cure. What does it look like?
It is, it's kind of like, it's a greenish, like, one of those like cup flowers. It's like got a cup and a little stem out of it, and I was like, oh yeah, and it's not the flower itself. It's like the weird goo that like pop, like whatever, like that's in the cup. That's the stuff that then helps cure poison.
That is some Willy
Amazing.
Wonka shit.
We love it. Terry, tell me one thing, like one drawback of this poison cure. Like what sucks about it?
Oh, it gives you gas.
Beautiful, beautiful. And
Terry?
yeah.
Wait. When he farts, does that like bone dust that comes out his mouth comes out his butt?
He's not taking it. He's not
taking it. He's
poisoned.
giving it to Trislin.
I'm
Okay, wait. Same question.
It's a valid question.
Dusty farts. Dusty farts.
I'm supposed
Does
to be
your
the
tail just
stealthy
flip up?
one. I'm supposed to be the stealthy one in the group, I'll remind you. How am I
Now
supposed
it's gonna be like-
stealth like that.
You can
Gonna be
roll
all-
for a SBD. You can get a little silent but deadly in there, just like you.
Okay, thank
What? Her farts can kill?
you. Wait, am I just rolling a natural or a natural?
I'm kidding. Stop.
Wait.
Okay, you can roll.
Oh.
But what if the poison is exiting her body in the form of the fart, so her farts do poison other things?
Vanna.
Why would you do that, Vanna? Why would you say that out loud?
If you burn one reroll, I will make that true.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, if it's what people want.
You have to choose now.
I don't choose.
You have to choose.
You're the only one that can.
Prison chooses. Why?
No, you're the
Because
only
you
one that can.
suggested it.
I'm gonna next look into my eyes. Okay, no.
That was deeply erotic.
But I always look at Vanna.
I said what I said.
That's awful. You always look at me like you're gonna kill me.
That wasn't.
That was not a kill.
That was not the.
face.
It's just the little death, as the French call it.
Oh. Wait. Whoa.
That's what's up, Eric. That's what's up.
I'm going through a lot of feelings right now.
Vanna, yes or no?
No.
Okay. All right. Dirty Hank is able to siphon off like a vial's worth of this poison cure. And you know that it does cause a little bit of toots. If you want to share that, that's on you. It's a thing you know.
Okay, so he's gonna go to Tristan and like, I managed to find drinking this is not gonna taste good, and it's gonna give you gas, but it will solve your poison. But also, I made these poisons yesterday, so you could have these poisons. I made these 4 poisons.
Aw. Yay.
Made poison?
Yeah, I'm trying to make potions to not have us burn to death in the fire. And the first time I made poison instead.
Then I can have it?
Yeah, they're all for you.
Thank you. I'm gonna take this stupid farting antidote.
Okay, I will occasionally ask you to make a toot check. And that's just gonna be, you know what? The toots happen. So it's just gonna be a stealth roll to see if it's loud or not.
Y'all, that is gonna get me into some trouble later. I just
Yeah.
know it.
Sometimes the
It's gonna
toots happen,
happen.
Tristan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It could have been weaponized, but no.
You can't stop the
You
tears.
chose that.
Or you guys who gave me the look that said, "Don't make me a killer farter."
She
You
actually
gave me
was
that
like,
look.
no,
That's
she
not
was like
the look I
dealer's
gave.
choice.
No, y'all
That's what the
don't.
look was.
Y'all don't know. That was like, don't you do it? Don't do it.
Nice. So as you guys resolve all of this, we're gonna cut quickly back to Catch. Catch, this salamander has now sort of like walked back out from behind the stalagmites that it was behind. And it's sort of looking around, doesn't seem to see you. What do you do?
Catch it. Try to
How?
catch it.
It's bigger
Wait, how
than
big is
you
it?
are.
Oh, it's real. How big is it? And it has a tail.
Yeah. This thing is like 10 feet from like nose to tail. It's big.
Okay. How big are his feet? Or its feet?
Each one of its feet, I'll say like, we're talking like a size like 13 shoe.
Those are-
It's bipedal
okay.
for what it's worth.
Does it have any like anything on its back? Like any like scale, like wing things or like
No,
a
it's got
mohawk?
yeah, it's actually got this like set of red ridges that goes from the back of its head. And oh my God, I described it with feet. It doesn't have feet. It's literally a big snake. Sorry, I just opened up a picture and I'm like, oh, I lied.
Oh my God.
It's like a big snake person.
Oh my
So,
God. What if ponies didn't have feet?
I mean, for what it's worth, her wyvern, you guys will see it later. It doesn't have front legs. Its wings are like claw. It's crazy. Anyway, this very tall snake humanoid hybrid has like a set of like hard ridges going down its back that is like a dark red and fuchsia color that goes all the way to its tail.
Okay, does it have any feelings on those? Like on
I
the
don't know
ridges?
Oh, does it? Yes, it can detect things touching it.
Okay.
If you attack it, it will know.
I was thinking of like kind of like Mario hopping on top of it just to get to its head, but then
Yeah, you
if it
can.
feel it, but if it can feel it before I get to it, then the plan is ruined.
Okay.
But what I can do is try and use. Wait, is my friend with me?
Your wyvern?
In my river?
Your wyvern is a massive like dragonoid that you're currently flying on, so yes.
Okay. All right. So can I jump off my wyvern?
Wyvern with a W.
Wyvern.
Got it.
The thing. And land at a crucial like heart area, like chest area to try and stab it.
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
I will allow that you just get there. You don't have to like make an acrobatics roll to stick the landing. Just go ahead and make an attack roll for me with your sword.
Oh, here it is. 20.
Natural 20?
Well, 13 plus 7.
Oh, okay. So that we call it a dirty 20 because it's with the modifiers.
Oh, dirty 20. Okay.
No, that's great. Dirty 20 absolutely hits. And yeah, you're going to go ahead and roll damage for me.
Oh, that's next to it. Got it.
Yep.
6 plus 5, so 11.
Nice. So you do 11 points of slashing damage as you stab it with your katana. And it gives off this like massive screeching sound. And I'm not even going to make the Salt Baes roll for it. You guys all hear this like echo booming like screech come out of the mouth of the cavern. And a little bit of like a flare up of orange light, like the vapor kind of takes on an orange hue as you guys all look over toward it. And we'll come back to see how it reacted to that with Catch.
Should we go in there?
That orange means tongue thing. That's the thing I was talking about that popped out and then slid back in. I don't know what it is. That was it.
So the tongue thing makes sounds, is what you're saying. So it's not just like a big tongue. It might be like a full animal thing.
It's some type of creature. I don't know what it is. Just the way it was darting
but
out
it's mostly
earlier.
tongue, is what you're saying. Okay.
No, it was.
I would like to
Listen,
see it.
I'm
Is
not
what I
afraid
think.
Of a giant tongue beast. I'll kill it. It ain't no problem.
I was referencing the imagery of that. Not
That motion is not helping.
Can we just go kill it, whatever it is?
Are
please?
you feeling better, Tristan?
Yes.
Prove it. Fart right now.
Toot check.
I hate you all.
Yep.
See, I told you.
10.
With a 10, you hear a little, and it smells not great.
Seems like it's working.
Yeah,
You know
it's a
what?
vegan fart.
You know what? I'm looking better.
Bria just dragged you.
Did we have lentils? Did we?
I'm looking better, and that's all that matters. So we're just going to.
I think you looked good both ways, but as long as you're feeling up to it,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Is there something going on between you two? Should I be worried?
Is something wrong with your eyes, Captain?
Hank.
I can find you some stuff for that.
It's the hormones.
Please get off the ship.
Hank, how are you feeling? Do we need to resolve what's going on with you, or can you just sort of push past
I'm
it?
fine, he says as he has deep jet black eyes and is coughing up dust. I'm fine.
Okay, if you say you're fine, I trust. Right, I trust you, Hank. So
Do you feel okay though? Do you want to stay here?
No, I ain't staying here.
he
I got
said
to
he'd
go there.
fight the tongue monster,
I got
the
to
tongue
go
meister.
there, and I can't be stopped.
I know you wouldn't lie. You're a captain, so I trust that you're in good capabilities. So we should go now.
Okay.
Whee!
Do you all get off the boat and go to the cave?
Yes.
Hell yeah, you did it.
We can do it.
Only took us 2 months.
Okay, for what it's worth, chat has unlocked a single plus 5 to a single roll of your choice. Joy, you get 1 too. if at some point one of your rolls is lacking, you can just add a 5 one time. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. The silence is horrifying. We love to hear it.
Nodding. There was nodding.
Everybody nodded. I think.
Sweet. And you know what? We have a couple more unlocks and 3 more toasts. So we're going to do that. Let that be the like overlay as you guys slowly roll out to the cavern. Our first toast is from Monstrosity Jones. Is a loaf of bread a bread sandwich? Booty!
Yes, booty. I like
Just
toast.
the things to think about. The next is from Arcade, and I super appreciate it. Feels horrible to say out loud, but this is a toast for Abrea, and that's me, and I'm embarrassed. Thank you very much. Booty! That water tastes extra sweet because it was for me. And our third one is from DJ Regular, and I love this so much. I'm glad I get to spend my birthday with you fine folks, the finest crew on the 7 seas. And now, enough sincerity. Ain't nothing but tutti frutti. Get on the floor if you got that.
Booty!
We love it. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, DJ Regular.
Happy birthday.
You're
Love you, DJ
amazing.
Regular. Happy birthday.
You're amazing.
It's awesome. You're awesome. Thank you. You're great. And we've got a couple more subscriber unlocks. Marky Loves Cats has 1 reroll for the table. RJ Canuck has 2 for me. And OK Bye has 1 for me because y'all got the memo. I've been sending a lot of like just very strongly worded emails. So I'm glad
Really, and
those
it's
paid
working.
off.
This
I
marketing
told y'all.
campaign. This
Super
marketing
good.
campaign.
I told y'all not to give Abrea your email. That mailing list is
Oopsie.
intense.
It is. You can't even unsubscribe. Nothing. I'm very good at MailChimp.
Oh man, so is my dad. Y'all are so like.
I'm your dad.
Oh, that would be complicated because I kiss you.
Sorry about it. I do just want to be called daddy. That's a
Families are
little different.
different.
Okay.
All right. So right about then, y'all pull up to this cave. Everyone make let's just call this a perception check to see how well your eyes adjust as you like row into the mouth of the cave on your dinghy. And you're just kind of washed over with this very humid mist. It's like you guys just rolled into a steam room without the eucalyptus smell.
I love a public bath.
Yep.
You
got all
said
that vibe.
perception?
Yes.
22.
Good damn.
19.
Like I said.
Yeah. Okay.
10.
Thank you. Someone just be a little mediocre. Good damn.
That's
I'm a
rare
lot
for
mediocre.
Hank, actually.
It is. I'll take it.
28.
What the fuck?
She sees through space and time.
Yeah. So, with the exception of Hank, whose eyes are getting fogged up.
There's sunglasses.
Yeah. Your
Yeah, I'm
eyes are
trying to-
sunglasses. That's why they're black.
It's like trying to eat ramen with glasses.
Yeah. It's exactly that.
Relate.
Hard relate.
Or are wearing our COVID face mask. Like,
Oh,
man, I
yeah.
just like the like.
Oh my
It's just
God.
an ice on it. It's keeping them real nice and moist for you.
Yep. You don't even have to blink. Like it's just the
Yeah.
juices are happening external to yourself.
The
Uh,
is there.
yeah. Hey, everyone, just say thank you, chat, real quick, because they just did a very nice thing for you.
Thank you, chat. We love
Thank you, chat. We
All
love
right.
so
I'll
very,
tell you
very,
what it
very
is,
much.
because you're gonna have a homework assignment over the break.
No. Oh no.
I've never done homework in my life.
Well, you're
That's
gonna want to
true.
today.
That's why I was in
Is-
community college for 8 years.
Exceptional.
Taking that one bowling class over and over. So both Eoj and Addie, you guys you adjust fairly quickly to like seeing inside the cavern, and it looks like a standard cavern. The water, the farther you go back into it, seems to be like bubbling up and boiling, and that's kind of what's causing the vapor. Trislin, you very quickly get a bead on that orange tongue beast that you saw earlier, if only because you need to explain yourself because the crew seems to have been super weird about it. And yeah, at this point, you see a like massive yellow. I dropped a link in the chat so you can see what a salamander looks like. Everyone else at home, Google D&D salamander. That's what that is.
Or have ever played the Molten Core raid in World of Warcraft.
I don't even know what World of Warcraft is.
Fucking
Blizzard doesn't sponsor
nerd.
us. So I don't know her. I mean, step the fuck up, Blizzard. I'm ready for it.
No, they're a bad company full of terrible people.
I will take their money. The check will fucking clear. Anyway, yeah, you see this massive salamander with a person attached to the front of it, and it seems to be like swinging around and trying to hit this humanoid figure with a very large spear. Joy, can you do me a favor and describe what the humanoid looks like?
The humanoid is wearing all black with a long black coat and has red hair. And it's basically the new character from Persona 5 Royal Edition.
Nice.
So that is basically it. And the hair's in a ponytail.
Sweet. Pale skin?
Yes.
Any other distinguishing features that we should know about?
Red gloves.
Okay. Are you grimacing, do you think? Like as you're fighting with this thing?
I am my face is very just great poker face on the planet.
Okay.
I've done this before and I'm going in.
Nice. All right. There you go. So yeah, you see this redheaded figure attached to the front, attempting to like grapple and subdue it.
You need some help over there?
I'm gonna say that for just a beat, Trislan sees it first. If I'm gonna let you react, and then
That's fine. Trislan had rolled much higher than I did.
Sorry, Terry.
I'll allow it.
I would like to immediately stealth.
It's incredibly easy to do. Make a stealth check with advantage.
Oh gosh, okay. With advantage, that's a 24.
Yeah. Hey guys, there's one less person in your boat. I don't know what to tell you.
All right, we're used to it at this point.
Yeah.
I'm going to just like gently place a hand on Addie's shoulder and point to where I see the figure fighting with the salamander and just say, someone's attacking it. The tongue, the snake monster thing.
It kind of looks like I was right. Like it wasn't a tongue. Actually, it was like an entity. Remember I said that entity?
Sure. Yeah,
Also,
I remember that.
It's not a tongue. That's a little disappointing.
Now that you're all aware of what's happening, I need everyone.
What are you talking about? I can't see nothing.
Okay,
So
well,
I got my sunglasses on inside.
I need
wear my sunglasses at night so I can. So I can.
Roll initiative, and we will officially make this a party.
Do I have to do that?
Yeah.
Yes, you do, since you're fighting it, Joy.
Dirty 20.
Ooh, a dirty 20. We love to see it.
We love to see it.
Okay.
14.
Ooh. Did you bring Jampers, by the way?
No, I felt shamed into leaving Jam.
God bless
Bring
you.
him.
We worked so fucking hard to level up this chicken.
No, you can bring him. He just doesn't need a special armor.
Oh, I felt
Why didn't
called
you-
out. I left him behind.
Wow.
I'm sad.
Put a big X over his spot in the encounter initiative.
Oh, Jam.
He just flies over. He's like, you
Justice-
can't leave me.
Justice for Jam Jams.
Justice for Jam Jams.
Jams.
Y'all are enablers. Tell you what.
Yep. Fuck it. If we hit all of our goals for tonight, like everything on the tier list, Jampers is just gonna walk up and join the group.
Chat.
We worked so hard.
But he's 5 times as big for some reason. And he can speak common.
Stay Puff Jampers man.
Also,
Stay
Also,
Puft Jumpers.
he's not a chicken anymore. He's just a handsome man. He's like, you've broken the curse.
Oh my
queen.
god! Don't you tap
Love
me.
that.
The
Don't
more
you
we
tap me here.
spitball, the less I like him now.
Dirty Hank, what'd you get?
I got 6.
Oh no!
I can't see.
Eos, what'd you get?
I got a 13.
Beautiful, beautiful. Catch, what'd you get?
Is initiative investigation?
Nope. Initiative is a thing that says initiative. It's right next to your armor class. So it's above
Found it,
actions.
finally. Oh my
There you
gosh. I was
go.
like, I swear I know how to read the word.
You're
but I
good.
can't
Hey.
find it.
Chat, for what it's worth, while Joy is rolling. Joy is new to D&D. So yeah. Just so you guys know.
We're like, here's a level 10.
Yeah. I threw a lot at her.
got this.
Here's a level 10, and you have a mount you have to deal with. So
Which I've
Fucking good
never
luck.
done, and I've been doing it for like over a decade. So
into the deep end with you. You'll be fine. Roll to swim.
I got a 5 + 3, so 8.
Okay, perfect. You got an 8. Do you want to use? Does anyone want to use a reroll?
I mean, we got him. I
No, I'll just use one of my rerolls and say you have to take it because I don't feel like waiting.
fair.
See how it is.
Yep, feels good. Feels good. All right, Addie, you are up first.
great. Does Tristan not get to go first immediately since she was stealthing? Is she not
No.
gonna attack? Oh, okay.
Well, there's no like surprise round because technically the combat has already begun.
Okay, fair enough. That makes sense. All right then. Wait, I suppose I'll shoot it.
Sweet. But for what it's worth,
Um,
the stealth persists, so you'll have advantage on your roll, Trislin, just so you know. Because it doesn't see you yet.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot 2 bullets, and one's gonna have the grasping effect attuned to it with my arcane shot.
Who are you shooting?
The salamander.
Why? Just gonna ask.
Well,
The salamander looks very much like it's trying to get this human off of it. Just to paint a better picture, it's like, geez.
okay, I guess what I need to ask is like, do I have a working knowledge of salamanders? Because if I did, I would know.
Oh.
Like, I don't.
That's
Is
on
there,
you.
Like,
Do you know about salamanders? Like, let's be
I
fair.
think I
A
haven't
salamander
been-
is like an elemental creature.
right. I
but-
don't think I've seen one before, but if it's like a story I would have heard in a tavern or on this, like a sea shanty about them, you know what I mean? That are like, they're bad.
Well, then I will let that.
evil.
I am
They
happy
are-
letting you decide that. That's not for
You
me. to
probably heard
decide.
about them while drinking one night someplace.
Right.
You know what I mean? Though,
Yeah.
like I feel like that would be like a good bar conversation.
Yep. I mean, it does look super spooky.
Well, Bria, you've made me question my entire existence. So it's
Good.
just,
That's exactly what the fuck I'm here for.
Ooh, okay. I have a new idea. What if I shoot a regular bullet into a stalactite so that it falls between them?
Oh, to try to like get it between them and separate them?
Separate them. Yeah.
That's cute as shit. I love that.
Okay.
I will allow you to attack with advantage because you have time to set up that shot.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. I
You're
like lateral
you're-
solutions to problems.
You're so nice to me.
But no one else.
Nobody else.
She's the worst at the rest of us.
Fuck all of you, to be honest. All right, we've got what's 17 plus 6?
That's a 23, baby.
That's what I got to hit.
Yeah, it super hits.
Do you want me to roll
the
damage? Okay.
Yeah, we'll just like, if it's a generally good damage roll, don't roll ones on your damage and I'll say you broke the stalactite.
Oh no, I got a 14.
Yeah, I'll say that.
No. 18.
Were any of them ones? All I'm saying is, did you one on any of those dice?
Bria, I just want you to be proud of me.
I am so proud of you and the stalactite. Like, you catch it, I'll say, like, whatever for flavor, that you catch it like twice and you're able to like blow this big hole in it. All of you hear that gunshot echoes wildly in this cavern, like more than it should given the size and like empty nature of it. And then the second one brings it down. And Catch, I'm going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw to avoid getting hit by this, as this like a massive sound erupts. You didn't hear them like rolling up because you were in the middle of a fight. And this massive like piece of stone drops down towards your head.
24.
Oh yeah, you like flip away.
Phew.
Yeah. So you jump back. I will roll for my good friend Sal. And the salamander like slithers back too. No one gets hit by it, but you guys are now standing probably about 20 feet apart. You both jumped like far and away as this like 5 foot across, 10 foot tall stalactite is now like planted in the ground between you. Okay, next up is the salamander, because I actually rolled pretty well. And it's gonna look around and like, I don't have to roll because I'm great at this, and spots the boat and sees Addie like holding the gun, and kind of like you see it like put together, like didn't shoot me, cool, didn't shoot that, kind of a bummer, don't know where I stand. And it like gestures with its spear and starts like speaking in this like, it's a snarl, like a hiss, but with like more meat behind it, just like.
And what is
but it doesn't seem like it's yelling at you.
And as I am a level 11 monk, what does it
God
say?
Damn it! I forgot that works.
OP motherfucker.
You know
not
what?
even like, it's not like a thing I took. That's just a thing monks do.
You can be OP on accident. That's fine. I'm
Well,
not
then-
calling you a min-maxer.
I am
say-
one, and Abria calls me one all the time.
All the time.
Do you?
I send a lot of angry emails.
Get
No,
off
of course
that mailing
not.
list.
You cannot unsubscribe. That is your curse.
I'm not even on this mailing list, so I don't even know.
You hear a voice that sounds like Morgan Freeman that says, "Shoot this motherfucker," and it points at Catch.
Oh man, if Morgan Freeman told me to shoot someone, I probably would.
Wait, why? Why am I?
Hold on, it's not your turn.
Yeah,
You can have a conversation.
I can say it's a free action.
All right, go ahead.
I'd be like, why in the hell do I want to shoot these folks? I don't understand what's going on, Snake.
Yeah, you all hear that. But that's the entirety of the salamander's turn. Trislin, you're up.
Are you talking to the snake?
Yeah, he told me to go. He said shoot this. Well, he's had a word for them. But yeah, I don't know. It ain't my problem.
Okay. I would like to. How far away are we from them?
Probably about 50 feet.
50 feet?
Yes. It doesn't see you, by the way. You did roll, I think, a 49 in stealth. So,
Yeah,
like,
that's
one
something
perfect cloud of, like, vapors covering you. And you see that probably, like, 5 feet off to the side, you guys are pretty close to, like, where, like, the ground begins in this cave. And there's, like, a perfectly timed, just big old stalagmite that you can, like, go around if you want to stay stealthy and get closer.
I sure would like to do that.
Okay.
I'd like to stay as stealthy as possible and get closer and bless you. And go around the stalagmite. Stalagmite.
Yeah. Vanna's out here teaching the children, and we love
I was gonna say, I just want to make them proud.
it.
So
proud of you.
So I'd like I almost said Havana. That's how much I'm thinking about you right now. Trislin is gonna keep her kind of like hands at the ready and like holding on to her rapier with one hand as she stealthily darts around and goes to the stalagmite that's near them. How
Okay.
far is that?
I will say that you're probably, I will put you at a stalagmite between them, so you're 10 feet from either of them.
Okay. Do I have enough? My walking speed is only 30 feet. Do I have any more room within my turn to grapple anyone, or is that too much movement for my turn?
You can burn a
Well-
reroll, and I'll let you grapple.
Well, and what about her tail? Doesn't her tail use a free action?
No, it's a bonus action.
Yeah. So she could grapple with her tail as a bonus action. She could move the
Her tail's
full
not 10 feet long.
Yeah.
No, but she could do double movement for an entire turn. Her bonus action be like a tail grapple.
I'll accept that. If you
Okay.
use dash for your second action, but you will have to come out into view.
Yeah. Okay. I will. Let's try it, and I'm going to try to dash out as stealthily as I can, and use my tail to grapple the humanoid figure that I see.
Okay, so we're going to do an opposed check as Catch is suddenly grappled. You see this purple tiefling slide out of the shadows, and their tail darts out towards you. So you're going to make an attack roll, Negs, and Catch, I want you to make an athletics check to avoid the grapple.
I use a reroll, please.
Yep.
Joy, you can also use rerolls. Don't you worry about it.
Athletic as in acrobatic? Or is there something that says
athletics
athletic
is a specific check. Yeah, if you go down,
found
like,
it.
4 down.
Yeah. 19.
16.
What, Negs?
What'd you get?
16.
Okay.
Oh.
That's why we couldn't hear you. It's fine.
Catch.
It's because you didn't want us to.
Catch. Describe for me
I
how
got
you
blue
evade.
screen and,
What?
Describe for me how you evade this tail whipping out, and if you burn a reroll, I'll allow you to like catch and like grab the tail.
Where is my thing?
Hiding up top.
Up top?
Mhm.
Is there
You also, on your turn, will have the option to have that go. But right
okay.
now, it's out of view.
Oh, that poor thing.
It's fine.
Could I like? I do want to try and grab the tail.
Okay, burn a reroll.
Okay, what do I roll?
Oh, you don't have to do anything, Terry. Just delete a reroll. Describe
like
for me.
burn it.
Yeah,
Okay, got it.
I'm
I
literally saying
understand.
take it out of the pile.
All right.
So go ahead and describe for me how you catch this tail.
Um,
I'm not
I
going
like-
to say you do any damage, but you're able to like grapple it, and you can like pull her out a little more into the light if you want.
like almost as if kind of like a whip, and you grab it with like your wrist, and then it like wraps around, and then you like tug it forward
Nice.
like that.
And you just
So,
feel
like-
yourself, Tristling,
Yeah.
get pulled forward a little more into the light. And like, you're not hurt and you're not like off balance. You're just caught a little bit, which is surprising.
Yes, that.
Okay. Do you want to say anything? Because speaking is a free action, as Eric has reminded us.
Oh, what do you think you're
That
doing?
sounded super shitty and passive aggressive. I did not mean it that way. Oh my God.
actually, speaking is a free action.
reminded us.
Oh my God. Mr. Know-It-All told us.
I'm just going to make dead eye contact with the person that is now grappling me, but I'm going to yell out to the crew and say, "A little help in here."
Nice. Okay. And with that, Eos, you're up.
Okay. I guess I gotta help my friend because like that doesn't look good over there. Okay. I got a crossbow since I know my boomerang has been turned into a super weapon, right?
Hold on.
Does that
You
already
haven't done
happen?
any. You still have your boomerang.
Okay. I haven't done anything
Not
to
yet.
it. Okay. Sorry if I ruined anything.
No, I just want to remind you that like that moment will come, and it's like not a thing we'll do off camera.
So sad. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and I guess I still want to throw a boomerang. It's probably gonna be better than a crossbow right now still. And try to whack the salamander thing. I'm gonna get the top of the tongue. I don't like the tip of the tongue. Uncomfortable. Okay. So,
Make an attack roll against the salamander. Once
attacking
again, I
again.
don't know why you're attacking the salamander, but all right.
Because we don't know better. We know that already.
It hasn't
good.
attacked
Alright.
anyone in our crew though, so
Nope.
Oh, well, I don't make good choices.
You're
the only one who's attacked someone in our crew is the humanoid figure.
It hasn't
Oh.
attacked, simply grabbed a thing that attacked.
That seems
grabbed a
aggressive.
tail.
If someone grabbed my like a stranger grabbed my friend, I would fucking punch them in the face.
Technically, it wasn't a grab; it was a defense.
Yeah, it was more like a thing whipped around her hand and she.
right. But
They didn't see that,
Fatalities,
though.
but we rolled initiative and you got me fighting. So
Yeah.
this is how it goes.
Yeah.
So
Live your dreams. Make an attack roll.
21 hits. Okay, great. Let me roll some damage.
Roll some damage.
Okay. How about 12?
Yep, takes 12 points of damage.
Okay, great.
Sweet. Is that just non-magical, like normal boomerang damage?
Yeah, my boomerang hasn't been magic for some time now.
Okay,
I killed it, or it killed itself, or it. Yeah.
Or
Okay.
you contributed it to the source of it dying.
Rude.
Excuse me,
Rude.
but are we
He's a
nice
rude
guy?
bitch.
Nice guy? Are we having this conversation?
Listen, I
Hank?
was not in my character voice.
Hank?
Uh,
I
for
know.
what it's worth,
Ooh.
your damage-
So we're gonna fight in real life? Okay, cool. cool.
your damage was less effective than it should have been.
Yeah, that's normal.
I'm just what? No, I'm just saying.
Now.
Like you hit a thing covered in like hard scales, and you hear the like thunk that it
Just went
really
clink.
didn't.
Ding.
Yeah, it hit. It did a little bit, but not that much. Okay, you have like 14 attacks. So what
I
are we
rolled
doing?
3 of my attacks at the same time, and I only had one that succeeded. That's
Okay,
why I just
gotcha.
did the one. I love you though.
Okay, and it looks over at you.
I
And
guess
you
I
just
could have
hear
used a
this,
reroll,
like,
but I don't want to fight that hard because it
No,
sounds
you're
like I don't want to fight that hard.
no, you can. I'm just saying, providing context since I didn't necessarily do that when we started. It
Mhm.
turns and begins that like guttural snarl towards you that apparently only Eric understands unless any of you speak Ignan. And Dirty Hank, you hear that it's like, what are you, why?
Listen, I'm confused everyone here, like, buddy. I don't know.
Hey, do you understand me?
What?
Oh, okay. I'm confused. Okay. And it just sort of stops again. Eos, do you want to do anything else? Do you want to get closer to the situation? Like you still have your movement.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna get closer for sure. I want to get up there, especially if it just went thunk. I probably need to get a little closer to see what I need to do to hit.
Okay. You're still
Or-
going to be
or
about
not
20
hit.
feet away by the end of
Okay.
your movement. So you're 20 feet away from
Great.
both of them, equidistant. Cool. All right. Next up is Catch. What do you do? A bunch of people have showed up.
What do I do? And a bunch of people showed up. How
Yeah.
far away is the salamander?
First things first. The salamander is 20 feet away from you because you jumped 10 feet back to avoid the spike dropping, and it jumped 10 feet back to avoid the spike dropping. When you were in close proximity to it, its heated body effect worked on and did some damage on you. So you're going to take 7 points of fire damage. So just go ahead and subtract that from your max HP of 74. And on D&D Beyond's thing, you can literally just put the
Found
number.
it.
Okay, cool. You got it. Hit 7, hit damage. That's it.
Okay.
Okay, so a bunch of people have showed up. They could be
Yes.
other bounty hunters trying to get it. They've attacked both you and it. You don't know why they're here.
Okay.
They speak common, so they speak your language.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
And my wyvern.
Your wyvern?
Yes.
Wyvern.
Yes.
So your wyvern is currently clinging to the ceiling with its claws and
Okay.
waiting to drop down when you call it.
Okay. Can I call it?
Yeah. What do you want it
What-
to do?
I want it to come down so then that way I can backflip on top of it
Yes.
and then
okay.
say, my business is with the salamander, not with you. And then go after the salamander.
Okay. So go ahead and make an acrobatics check to see how
Okay.
cute this flip is.
It's just gonna be all fumbles.
If you roll, if you roll higher than a 12, you describe how cool the flip is. Below a 12, I describe how cool it is. Below like a 6, you just run into your wyvern and it's really stupid looking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you just belly flop on top of it.
Yeah.
So can you make it look very great? Because I got a 7.
Oh, okay. So with the 7, you go to backflip and it kind of like its wing sort of smacks you in the side of the head. So it starts as a backflip and then sort of turns into a barrel roll on the side, but you end up in the saddle.
That seems accurate.
Yeah. And your voice echoes preternaturally loud through this cavern. And you guys all hear this person speak.
And then do I still get to move towards the salamander who's 20 feet away? Or does that take away my feet or my moves?
How much movement does your
30 feet?
No,
right?
how much
That's the walking one?
How much movement does your wyvern have?
Oh,
I don't have
know.
I sent you the thing.
Oh wait, 20 feet. Oh no, 20 feet. No.
Flying. I'm assuming, is it on the ground or is it flying right now?
It is flying. So
okay.
That's speed, correct? 80 feet.
Yeah, so you have plenty, it has plenty of movement. You can get closer and attack.
Okay. Yes, I want to do that.
Okay, so go ahead and make another set of attack rolls. You're attacking, not it. I'm going to say that because you didn't roll a very high acrobatics, it's not going to attack this round, but you can. So you get close. You're very good at like leaning away and like smacking things with your sword. You've worked on this a bunch. Lots of practicing with the choreo. Go ahead and make a pair of attack rolls for me because you attack twice every time you attack.
Okay, and do we know how much health salamander has?
Don't tell you that. I mean, you can see the stat block for it.
Okay.
But like, I'll let you know when it looks like about halfway and
That's
about
the
to
way
die.
she likes to torture us, Joy.
It's not torture. I'm trying to not make this look like a spreadsheet.
Immersion.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Immersion.
Yeah, okay.
So the attack to hit, right? That's what I was rolling?
Yep.
17.
17 hits. What about
Yes.
the second one? Go ahead and make the second attack too. So just attack again with the sword.
14.
Okay, the 14 misses. So roll damage one time.
But you do have a +5 that you can choose to use at this point.
Oh, yeah. If you want to, you can burn that +5 and both the attacks will hit.
And
That
we
+5
agree.
might be useful later though too.
I know.
So-
I don't want to do that. I just hit with the damage of 11.
Okay. It takes 11 more points of damage. And yeah, snarls and recoils and kind of gives you guys a look like, do something. This is very obnoxious. It's taken damage. It doesn't look like it's bloodied yet. And let's go last person in the lineup. Dirty Hank, finish us out and then we'll take our break.
All right, I'm going to step up basically near where they're fighting and just kind of like turn to the crew and be like, I don't think this is our problem. And then I'm going to hold my action. I'm going to, if I feel they're threatening a member of my crew, then I'm going to use Fist of the Unbroken Air as a reaction.
Anyone or just the salamander?
Anyone.
Okay, good to know. And Dirty Hank drops into like a badass pose. And on that tenuous note, we will go to our couple-minute break. But unfortunately, I know it's a bio break for all of you guys, but you have a little homework because chat bought you an extra level up. So I'm going to need you guys to all level up and come back one level higher.
How do I do that?
I will take care of it for you, Joey.
Wait, a whole level up? Chat did that?
They did that. It do be that way, though.
Thank you, chat. Wowie, wow, wowie, wow. Okay,
So
but
come
like
back. Oh, go ahead.
story-wise, did Hadal give us that level?
No.
Because your whole unlock sheet is like Hadal.
If you look at the
Lingoles.
unlock sheet, it's actually past the point where Hadal has corrupted the tier list.
Okay.
This is the last good thing before Hadal takes over the rest of the list.
We needed to get beefed up so that we can
So
handle this, is what you're
enjoy it.
saying.
Okay.
I'll
okay,
take
basically
the
what I'm
HP.
saying.
I'll take it. I'll take the HP and any extra abilities. Holy crap.
Wait,
So-
so I have a question for
Yes.
D&D, I guess just
Hold
general.
on. Go to the break.
Okay, bye,
Go
chat.
pee. We'll see you in a second. Hello, and welcome back for the second half of this episode. Have all my players leveled up?
Basically.
Yeah.
Everyone say thank you, chat, one more time, because I was going to
Thank
leave
you,
y'all
chat.
thirsty.
I run
Thank you,
50 feet
chat.
around. Technically 100 if I dash.
Oh my God, you move so much. Okay, we've got a couple toasts and a couple rerolls to hand out, and then we'll jump right back into it. So our first toast is from In What 123, and they say, "This is fun, body." It was a simple and pure sentiment, and I'm so
love
sorry to
it.
my camera. That's like, how do I focus on this wacky bitch? And you can't. You can't. And our second toast is from DBT. Sometimes curing poison can be challenging for a person's booty.
Toot toot check.
Thank you for reminding me. I haven't been doing enough toot checks. Really haven't.
Yeah, she should have grabbed you and you should have farted.
You could honestly,
her.
yes.
You could have poisoned her.
You could have, but you didn't give her. You
No
didn't
one
give her that
likes my
ability. That's on
very
you.
good ideas. It's
I
not
loved
on
your
me.
idea. I loved
It's
your
on you.
idea.
You did not.
I
lie
absolutely
to
loved
me.
it.
Don't you lie to me.
I tried to wink at you. I tried to do that.
You did not.
You
did
said
not do
I
that.
totally
You
did.
said look in my eyes, and then you looked down so that your hat was covering your eyes.
Me?
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
I can look in Nex's eyes with my hat over
It
my
was a
eyes.
Kubrickian underlook, and you have to respect it.
I don't know what that
Oh.
means.
Stanley Kubrick is known for a specific underlook shot
Yeah.
that protagonists get.
A director.
Super good in The Shining. Wow.
Ooh, is that correct?
By the way, Joy, I grabbed the coin. This is the perfectly normal reroll. It's just
Love
like the other
it.
ones.
No.
Yeah, that looks
It's
like a trap.
normal. And whenever you want to
Yes,
use it, just
Joy.
let me know. It does cool things, like cool extra stuff. So you should use this one a bunch. I mean, just the one.
She
You'll
knows
only
it's
need
a
the one.
trap. She just said it's a trap, and I trust her.
I'm gonna make her
Boy,
forget.
Catching on.
Joy's instincts are too good. Okay.
Don't worry. I've got time. I have a whole
I'm
second half
gonna
of a
make
show.
her forget is such a scary thing to say. Jesus, Sabria.
Hey, and thank you, chat, for unlocking everything. We love you so much. Every 50 on top of that, we'll do extra pulls from the Stein, just so we have a way to keep the party going. But speaking of which, Joy, I would love it if you could just roll a d10 for me. Oh, do you have the? No, you're clicking specific stuff, so you don't get to do it. I'm very sorry.
Like,
Designated survivor, Terry's gonna roll for you. Please roll a d10.
Done.
What did they call that in kickball? Babysitter.
9.
Oh, well, it goes to Joy anyway. Joy, you get the next pull from the Stein. Eric, what is it? And as you're pulling it up,
okay.
there is one, Terry, add one more reroll to the table from Doublebrook, and 2 more to me. One from Nightsteed and one from Not Always Weak. Thank you. They're going to come in real handy real soon.
She hasn't really been using them, you guys, and she keeps getting more. And I'm just,
Yeah, it's going to be great. It's because chat knows what's coming.
I'm just concerned because she's got like 27 rerolls right now.
Oh, that's lovely.
And we have
Don't
not
worry,
that many.
you guys
Is that
have
a
a
real
very
number you said?
Excuse me. She has 27.
That's a real number?
27.
I have to go.
No. I use a reroll. You can't leave.
Oh my
We
god.
still have
She has
like
26.
15, I think.
If you want to go reroll for reroll, I'll win.
No, we have
Go
like
ahead
14.
and try.
Okay, whatever. Whatever.
I'll
think
bleed you out
there's-
of rerolls and have 13
There's
more. That's
slowly
fine.
becoming less and less discrepancy between Abria and Adama.
You asked me to change my name.
Forming into one.
You told me to change my name, and I just listened to what my name tags tell me.
Listen, I
Eric.
still love you. I'm just
I love
afraid
you
of
so
you.
much. Oh, that's very, very good for me. That's how I finish. Eric?
Wait.
I grossed myself out. I'm done.
I stopped breathing. I just stopped.
Eric, save us. Help.
You are struck mute for 1 minute.
wait, what?
All right, for the next in-game minute, which the longer we stay in combat, just so you know, every round of combat is 6 seconds. So for the next 10 rounds of combat, or if we come out of combat for 1 minute, you're just struck mute. You get some of that stalactite dust in your throat, and you're like, and you can't talk.
Everybody dusty today, huh?
It's so dusty in here.
Wow.
Okay. So coming back up, we are at the top of the order. Addie, you get to decide, are we still in combat?
Oh.
Okay. So what do you do?
I think Tristan farts and we all have a nice laugh together.
Yeah, go ahead and make a teeth check for me, Tristan.
See? You don't like it. Look at her eyes.
That was a different face than I did before. Oh my god! Earlier I looked at you with totally different.
It definitely looked like dislike. It definitely looked like dislike.
What? Sorry, Abria. What do you want me to roll?
Oh no, Tristan has to make a teeth check.
Oh,
It was a 17.
With a 17.
You fart really hard, real good.
It smells pretty bad, but came out very silently. So both Tristan and Joy, or not Joy, Catch, you both smell something just a little, it's just a little funky. Just sort of wafts through. And you can't say anything. So you probably want to scream and you can't, Joy. It's a thing you have to live with silently. And that's the real horror. All right, Addie, what do you do?
You just said everything Abria's saying tonight is getting me good, man. It's getting me good. Remember that time you were like, never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna
Well, you took too long to talk. Make a perception check.
This is your fault, Bria.
It's not because you took too long to talk. I just meant to say it earlier and I remembered
I can't
it now.
concentrate right now.
It's okay.
What perception? It's a 4. So
Do you want to use a reroll maybe?
no.
Okay.
It's okay if you want to, but
How many do we have?
Reroll. You have like 48 of them.
no, we don't have 48.
How many
Use
do
a
we have?
reroll.
We have 10.
She's just trying to get us to burn him early.
I know.
We have 14 right now.
It's not early though. It's almost
Wait,
10
that's
o'clock.
true. That's true. Okay, I'll use
10.
reroll. Okay. Use reroll. I rolled the same thing. A 4. It's that fart, man. What else am I supposed to think of? Except
Yeah,
that
you just smell it a little
smell.
bit and you get distracted.
I know who it is. I know
That's fine.
what a Trislan toots.
Tootlin. All right. What do you do?
So I've still got my gun raised at
Correct.
the ceiling, and
Yep.
I'll just be like, I'm gonna drop another one if y'all don't break it up. And I'll sort of stare back and forth from this slizzy snake and the sizzler snake and the humanoid.
That's sitting on top of a wyvern, by the way. So that is a large dragon-like beast with no front legs and just a big old mount. I don't know, Google it if you don't know what it looks like.
I'll squish anything, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
I've got quite the quick trigger finger. I could drop a whole mess of them right on all of you.
Is she saying that to herself, or can we hear that? Is she still mute?
Me? I'm not. Mute.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Catch is mute,
Sorry.
not Addie.
I thought it was.
You're good.
Anybody?
You can. I mean, Catch can't respond.
Body language is important, you know.
Yeah, but the salamander turns
you
and
can mind link too.
You
can.
can.
I'm gonna hop in. Hopping in.
It's not your turn yet. Hold on.
I know, but I want to hop in.
Okay. In a second. So first things first, the salamander is going to turn to Dirty Hank, who's like, oh, someone understands. I can make you translate. And it says to you, and I've just committed now that you hear a Morgan Freeman voice. That's just what he sounds like in common to you. And he says, my name is Kasarl. I'm just trying to go through this portal. Fuck this plane. Can I go? and you see him gesture, and you can all see him gesture towards a massive, like, round portal with like these glowing sigils in a circle. It's a Stargate. There's a Stargate at the back of the cavern, where the uvula would be, I guess. Sure.
Ah.
It's a wolf uvula Stargate back there, and it just sort of gestures. Can I?
Well,
just
hey,
wanna
man,
go.
I ain't trying to stop you doing nothing.
What's
So you just walk right in, and that how we go in? Because we's also trying to go that way.
You want to? It's hot, and I will say, Eoj, at this point, if you want to mind link, go ahead. You just do it, and you can you can loop the whole group in. You can, if you want to loop Catch, this humanoid that you don't know in, who it doesn't seem to be responding. I'm going to make you roll for it.
I would like to loop in the Catch.
Okay, so go ahead. Actually, no, this is for Catch to try to avoid. Catch, you feel this strange, like, buzzing pressure in the back of your head. It's bizarre. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw to, like, shake it off. I'm going to say you have to roll with disadvantage, and I'll use one of my rerolls.
I have
So-
to roll a disadvantage?
Yeah, so make 2 rolls of your wisdom saving throw and give me the lower one.
Okay. 5.
Yeah, that'll do. You try to shake off this buzz, but like it persists, and you feel as though like a window is opened in your mind, and you hear Eoj's voice in your head. Everyone, you are all looped up, and you can now all understand each other. Go ahead. We're
So
officially
for
out of
Addie?
initiative right now.
Hi.
Hello. And you all hear Morgan Freeman now.
Oh.
You have a really nice voice. Sorry I didn't understand you earlier. Are you okay?
Oh, this humanoid thing, monster, butthole is trying to kill me, and I just want to go through the door.
Maybe they aren't trying to kill you. Maybe they just want to be friends.
No, I was watching. They were stabbing. They fell on the back and were stabbing,
Wait, why do you want to go through the door?
Because it's where I'm from, and here is so fucked. There's people trying to kill me, and you just see that like he can't stop gesturing at like this. Now that she's back on her wyvern, like her whole body position has changed, and now she like looks right, and it is tall and imposing, and like the mannerisms in her head and neck like go all the way through the wyvern. Like they have this intense bond. Like it's a striking figure that Catch is cutting right now.
Yeah, I'd want to leave that too. Should we just let it go?
I ain't got no beef with them.
Right.
You want to go through the door?
We just want to go through, yeah.
Yeah.
But y'all are
kinda
sort
like-
of causing a whole scene, and you're in our way, and we don't know what's going on, so we're not trying to, fuck up either one of you. We just need you to stop for a little bit. Whatever you've got going on, that's your business. But
Yeah.
we do need to get past.
Honestly, if you could just tell us that there's like a phrase we gotta say or some dance we gotta, or we just walk through, and then we'll go through and y'all can kill each other all week. I don't give a crap.
I don't want. I mean,
Is it like open sesame or something? Like something you just
it's
say?
not
Or
open.
is
I
it
don't-
metal art?
I don't even get the last reference. No,
Yeah.
That's friend in Elvish.
Oh, I don't speak Elvish.
Bunch of nerds.
Darn.
I hate it here with these nerds.
I will go through the door, and if you want to follow, you can't. But it's all hot.
We
through-
know. Addie just rips open her shirt to reveal her fire giant bodice.
Nice.
We're prepared.
Yeah, and then Hank opens
Yeah.
his shirt, revealing his fire giant bodice. We're all ready to go.
I
I'm
definitely
not-
made matching ones for everybody.
Aw,
yeah.
cute.
I'm not
Uh,
taking my shirt off.
You're
and
missing out.
it actually Sarl slithers back a half bit and like seems to like spit on the ground. So you
Oh,
consort with fire giants.
Oh no, no,
Very nice
no.
for you.
We don't consort. We had a little run in at one point in our journey, and I happened to get this armor, and I've refashioned it for us.
You know, after we murdered him.
Wait. Hold on. Sorry. I didn't hear you right in my head. You killed a fire giant?
Yeah, he was pretending to be a mountain giant, but then we killed him and he turned into a fire giant.
And then we stole his diary.
But then another guy stole that, and that again. I'm sorry, Tristan. I did. And that's like, if you want to stab me, you can.
We'll save it for later when I owe you a stabbing.
All right, you get one eye. I guess I got two, so it's fine.
That's not what that means.
Okay, I don't know.
Can you just get us through the store, please?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. You kill giants. That's great. No, that's yeah. Okay.
Have you never had to like kill a giant or deal with a giant?
I my whole race enslaved by fire giants. So yeah, deal with them quite often. Not capable personally of killing them, but friends.
They don't like tongues.
No.
Yosh.
Have a very specific set of skills. I'm gonna. Yo, are we good? And it's been
What
a
are
minute
your
now,
skills? What are your
Catch.
skills?
You can talk now. Like what? Mine?
Yeah, what are your skills?
Oh, I am a guard.
So I can finally talk now. I don't know what happened there for a minute, literally.
It's probably that stinker that Tristan let out.
I don't know what that was, but that was god awful.
Okay,
but can
you're
you
new here? Don't talk to me like that.
But I can help you guys get through the portal if you let me get rid of this salamander for personal reasons.
Personal reasons. The salamander has wronged you.
Yes. In many
Oh.
ways.
I would love it, Catch, if you made a deception check for me. And everyone can make an insight check.
My best skill.
9?
You're going to want to use a reroll on that, I think.
Oh, whoops. I rolled good. 17.
3.
3, ma'am?
Yeah. I rolled a 2, but I added my +1. Tristan's still so upset that this random new person is
Called you out on
talking-
your
yeah.
You did
talking
let
to
out
her
a
like
stinker.
that.
I don't know what you
Yeah.
want her to say.
It's polite to ignore it, okay?
It's polite not to fucking let a stinker in a large group of people.
Okay, you know what? We could play this game for a while.
Seems to
going
stick
back and
in the
forth.
mist. It's worse.
It becomes the
It
humidity.
catches. Yeah. It's a thick fart.
Tristan prides
Ooh.
herself on being so like reserved and stoic and dignified. This is literally her worst nightmare, which is something that makes her look human and like fallible, you know?
And it
Yeah.
happens to her once per episode.
Yeah. It's really
Okay.
fun.
I
Catch,
love
did you
it.
re-roll your deception check, by the way?
Not yet.
You're going to want to, or they're going to know that you are lying.
Yeah, because I rolled a 12.
It's a 9 again.
I rolled a 14.
Okay. Hey, Joy. Do you want to pass this deception
No.
check?
I'd
Why?
rather be a liar.
Why? Hold on. You're a
Pick that
guest.
quick.
You're only here for one session.
You don't know that.
Oh, I'm telling you. You're here for one session. Why not?
Wait, you know what
You
I
wanna pass
can do?
this?
Wait,
If you use this reroll, you do in fact know how to work with the gate.
I do. But I also have that one reroll that can add 5.
Oh, you do. Do you want to add +5 to your 9 and still not trick everyone?
No,
Wow.
I just know I have it.
Okay. Do you want to pass this check or not?
No.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Anyone that rolled higher than a 9 knows
Joy.
that.
Right here.
Yeah.
High five. So proud of you.
You've done
Proud of you
what-
right now.
You've done what
Oh.
75% of this cast has failed to do.
Yep. And you guys all know that Catch is lying to you.
Okay.
Oh, I got
Uh,
a 3. Do I know?
Nope. You're smelling
Guys.
your own fart.
Guys, this salamander really wronged them, and I think we should.
I don't
honor
think
that.
that's what this
That was
is.
a quick twist there, Tristan.
No.
It's just are you just trying to kill it for money? Because, like, I understand that, killing for money.
Oh, yeah, we've all done that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's enslaved. Can't you leave it alone?
Well,
You don't think it's hard enough already?
You don't know what it's been through, and it's just I just
What
really
did it
need
do?
it.
What did it do that there's, a price on its head or whatever?
It just got on
Their
the
head.
list, and I am somebody that needs to cash in.
Wait,
You don't even check. Like, when I kill for money, I make sure that person has done bad or is just, like, not a good person sometimes. Like, they don't tip their waiters or, that kind of thing.
can I just ask, how much is the bounty?
It's
How much?
5,000
'Cause I
gold.
forgot.
It's 5,000 gold.
You said 500 earlier, Bria.
I know. I did say the wrong number. That was on me. I meant to say 500 platinum. That was on me.
Oh, okay.
Well, 5,000.
Oh, then, yeah. I mean, murder it. I don't
That's
know.
a lot, yeah.
That's a lot of money.
And it suddenly turns to you all like, I didn't
He just was
do anything. I came here
talking
for
about-
components. I found
for what?
I found the ore I needed. I have to take it back to my master to forge a weapon. What do
okay.
you?
Wait,
What kind of weapon are you
what-
forging? For what?
Oh, he likes making ornamental weapons to decorate his glass palace, doesn't he?
They're
stupid. They're very cool. Whatever. They're fine. I don't like him.
No,
I don't
no,
know why I'm defending him.
We're going to the plane of fire because we need to forge a weapon.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's a horse of a different color right there.
How about this? If you don't let that one kill me, I'll take you to my master.
I would like to. How far away is Catch?
Oh, you guys are within grappling distance. I'm gonna just say that you let her go at this point. So you guys are within 5 feet of each other.
I would like to attempt to grapple her as soon as I hear Hank say that to the salamander.
Man, Tristan's in a grappling mood tonight.
She's a grappler. She's scrappy. Okay, make an attack roll against your athletics. Catch.
Okay.
Catch,
Man,
are
do
you
you-
making a roll? Okay.
Can I
You were
use a
so
reroll?
chill about it.
Well, it's because I
That's
click
the
a
energy.
button.
I know.
Can I
You used to be
use a
scared
reroll,
when you click
Terry?
things.
Yes, you can get a reroll.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Catch is still on her wyvern.
I am.
That would
Mhm.
make sense why I'm not making this roll then.
Trying to grab that wyvern's like foot.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have a very good number either. I have 6.
Huh.
Oh, okay. I feel better. I have an 11.
Yeah, but I get to roll for the wyvern.
Ooh.
Okay.
And the wyvern rolled a 17.
Yeah, that's my river.
And you literally jump up to go tackle Catch, and a massive claw like smacks you out of the air and traps you beneath it. Like, it's probably the size of, it's not like super big comparatively, like you could wriggle out from under it, but it swats you out of the air and then leans in and snorts, and you feel like this hot breath. Like, go down.
Wow.
So is it pinning me still?
Yeah.
You got reverse grappled.
Oh, I do not care for this one bit.
Okay, let's all just calm down here.
The wyvern's gonna get very close to you, Trislin, and sniff you. And then it like sort of snorts back. Catch, you have a psychic bond with this wyvern.
Ooh.
And with that snort, you get this strong sense of something like deeply corrupted within the tiefling that keeps trying to grapple you. It's a weird thing that they seem to be. It's a loop they're in.
Okay.
Would you like to make an Arcana check to learn more about it?
Yes, I do. If I'm actually smart in real life, then I think I know what you're going. But I'm kind of smart in the game. I have 17.
Okay, what do you think is happening? I mean, yeah, you're allowed to play at the top of your intelligence. Like, go ahead.
Is the thing that it senses her farting?
Oh my god.
That was not what I expected.
That was amazing. Joy, please take
Look,
inspiration.
all I know is what I know today.
Yeah, that was amazing. No, you get a sense of something like basically this tiefling smells like an aberration,
Okay.
a demon from the abyss. There's
Okay.
basically two hells. There's like normal devil hell and then like scary darkness abyss hell. So this is like abyssal, which is like is a real funk. And it both lets you know that there's something weird happening with this group of humanoids, but also that like she's probably way more dangerous than you're giving her credit for.
Okay.
Can I do something in
Getting your
response?
snake off my friend before I have to kill it and you.
Well,
And the
first
wyvern's
off,
gonna look up and snap at you.
it's not a snake. It has wings.
And you know what? I am gonna go ahead and say it. The salamander turns and goes, rude.
Well, you don't have wings, but I do need you to come with me very soon. But it seems like you guys are very interesting. Is there like, this is a question, is there like a way to, like, do I have like a bounty list or something?
You do. And
Okay.
yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say that, like, if you could get to the elemental plane of fire, let's just go ahead and call that like a no extradition zone. So there have been lots of beings that have fled from you into that plane, and it's very hard to get there. So if you got there, you would make 10 times the amount of bounty that you would get from the single salamander.
Okay. So knowing that, I'm going to pretend I am no longer interested. I'm going to be no longer interested in the salamander,
Okay.
and then find a way to be like, okay, you guys are right. Let's just find a way. Let's just go in, and I'll help you guys get to the point where you guys can get your weapons. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah, we all got the deception. Go ahead and make a deception check for me. Everyone can make an insight to see.
I like the wink, wink,
moment.
nudge, nudge, though. That was a nice touch.
You know what? I'll let you roll a deception check with advantage because you said wink out loud, and that's beautiful.
Oh, mine was bad. 3.
I got a 4.
I have 14.
What'd you get, Eosh?
Insight, I got a 12.
Dirty Hank.
6.
Okay.
Yes, 14.
Yep. All right.
Hmm.
Seems like for whatever reason, Catch. I mean, let's put it this way. It's not hard to put together why Catch might be more interested in getting to this plane. Like, that doesn't have to be like a lie situation.
Mm-hmm.
It just seems very obvious that she's got bigger fish to fry.
Well, okay then. Well, then that solves that. Here you go. I'm just gonna toss you a potion. I don't think Eos can make you another one of these things, so you can just drink that, I guess. And
Can you get this thing off me?
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
And literally, without any other communication, the moment she says, "Oh, sorry," the wyvern immediately backs up, and then it backs up and then like turns its claw and like scoots you. Like, I'm helping. I don't know.
So what do you say? And I guess I should apologize to the salamander, you know. Come see, come saw.
Yeah, we're good, I guess. But,
Okay.
sure.
Now can you, as you promised everyone here, can you please take us to your palace, boss's palace?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
oh,
Okay.
question about
Said that weird. Yeah.
You mentioned that fire giants enslave your entire race. Is your boss a fire giant that has enslaved you?
Yes.
Okay.
That's
would
why
you
he's my boss.
Okay. When he constructs his thingamabobber, would you like us to murder him?
Oh my God, if you would, I would be super grateful.
Okay.
Yeah, you would be
That seems
celebrated as a
like-
hero.
Yeah, you're helping us out, you know.
Oh,
It's the least we could do.
you guys are so
Honestly.
nice.
The
I
one
hope you don't die.
We've killed a fire giant before. I'm sure we can do
Yeah.
it again.
That's so.
And
That's,
only 'cause
honestly,
we
it's
were
fucking
paid.
wild.
we didn't do it
Oh.
for any other reason.
Oh,
Is he tough, or is he like kind in
Yeah,
any kind of ways, or
no.
like
Like, did he have a
very
weakness?
tough.
That like,
Cold.
okay, he doesn't like it when it's cold. I don't like it when it's cold either. It
Mhm.
makes me uncomfortable. It
It's
makes
not
my
cold where we're going.
Oh my God, can we
Uncomfortable.
go? Could
Thank
we?
you. That one.
Can we?
I like that
Thank
one.
you.
Cool.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Oh, am I lollygagging? My mom used to say that all the time, that I would lollygag.
And it turns, and you immediately see it like dart away, and it like the flick of its tail as it leaves. You all know exactly why Trislin called it a tongue. It just looks like a little snake's tongue, like disappearing, darting out, and it disappears into the mist. And you guys are gonna have to like jog it out to
I
catch up.
get it now. Let's go.
I see it. I see it. I see it. It's not as hot as I thought it was going to be.
cool. I'll just Naruto run over there because I'm like a ninja now.
My bodice is chafing.
Is
I'm
it
just
too hot? I'm
adjusting a little
sorry.
bit before we go in, kind of like making sure everything fits
Did
right.
you not put
and then-
something underneath because it was?
I didn't have any more baby oil. We
Thanks,
used
I
to
hate
go
On the baby.
on the baby because baby oil is used on babies
Is
for
that what it's, I don't
what purpose?
no idea.
Why do
No idea.
babies need oil?
I don't know. As a kid, I thought it was drool. I was just like, that's baby oil. I didn't understand children. Still don't. Anyway,
Oh.
as you guys jog it out and catch up, you see that this salamander has extended its extremely long arms and is touching these massive like runes, and they're glowing, and it's chanting.
Chevron 1 encoded. Sorry.
What is that a reference to?
Stargate.
God damn
Yeah.
it, Eric, you're a nerd. I don't know
Eric's
why I agreed
fucking
to play
nerd.
this tabletop role-playing game with a bunch of nerds. Beyond me.
Oh, that's funny. I went to watch Stargate the other day too, and I didn't. I would have gotten that reference.
Love you guys.
And you see as these runes light up, they begin to like shift, and like the whole Stargate begins to rotate, and it's chanting. Eric, sorry, Dirty Hank doesn't even understand this part, but it just sounds like a roaring fire, like crackling and consuming the wood that like fuels it. That's
Ooh.
what this language sounds like in its purest form. And yeah, it takes probably about 15 minutes. And as this happens, all of you know and can feel that the temperature in this cavern is rising. And it's now hitting that point beyond where a normal humanoid that wasn't like a tiefling that's resistant to fire could be able to stand. So all of you are wearing your armor that will last you a couple hours. Catch. Did you catch that potion that Dirty Hank tossed you? Because it's getting very hot in here and you're not immune to fire.
Yes, I did catch it.
Okay. It gets very hot. Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh boy. 21.
Yep. With a 21, you're still gonna take 2 points of like fire damage as like the very air you're beginning to breathe in feels like it's beginning to burn your lungs from the inside. It's like inhaling hot steam.
Okay.
You're gonna want to take that potion.
Oh yes, I do.
Okay. As you take it, you hear a voice in your head. It seems to have like come in along with Eoj's little psychic entrance. And you hear a dark voice that seems to be wrapped in freezing cold water, which is honestly a little bit of relief given how hot you feel internally and externally. Say, they're going to kill you. You won't survive them. And that's all. And you take the potion and you immediately feel like the relief of not being on fire. It's literally just Breath of the Wild. You took a fire potion. You're no longer burning. You're
Okay.
good. And about 15 minutes later, like the full gate opens and you see this like blinding flash of light and then a furnace level heat coming off of it. And like the entire surface of it is this shimmering, like it looks like sand melting into gold, or like into this bronzy, like gold substance. turning into glass and then like continuing this cycle of like oscillating color and texture. What do you do? The salamander goes through.
I go through too.
Yeah, we walk through.
Okay.
Yeah,
Who
I guess
I
wants
am
to
also
first?
going through.
I'm gonna need a marching order.
I'll go first.
I'll go
Captain.
after.
Yeah.
I think I'd be right behind Dirty Hank.
Okay. So the question is, Catch, would you have tried to get in front of Addie, or are you comfortable bringing up the rear?
And
Get so quiet. And you know what you just
and
heard.
do I have to go in front of Addie, or can I go?
You can try to butt in wherever
Third.
you want. They just spoke before you did, so I would just want you to like state your intent.
Okay,
I do like the idea of you on a giant wyvern just trying to be like, oh, excuse us. I'm just gonna,
I'm so sorry.
I'm just gonna
Excuse me.
squeeze
Pardon
in
me.
right here.
Well, for what it's worth, you have the ability to like, this gate is probably 20 feet tall. Your
Okay.
wyvern could hop above the group.
Can I hop above but not be in front and not be in the back?
Okay. So
Like in the middle, like a sandwich.
All right.
Like
Next
a
to me.
bread sandwich.
Like with a couple pieces of toast
a couple of toasts.
and a couple pieces of
I
toast
hate
together
y'all.
makes a sandwich.
I hate y'all so much.
And talking about sandwiches, we wouldn't be.
Okay, who was second? Okay, cool. Addie, as you pass through, you feel like your whole body like overtaken. It's like when you first sit in a bath and you're like, but not in a bad way, like, that's gonna feel good in a sec. And then Hank, as you touch it and begin to pass through it, the entire like oscillating color of the gate suddenly flashes to black. And everyone, I'm going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw as you suddenly feel the sensation of everything dropping out beneath you as you pass through
Everyone?
the gate.
Wait, am I
Everyone.
flying?
Yeah,
Well,
I said what I said.
But if I'm flying, nothing can fall beneath me.
I mean, this is more of a, you are suddenly very disoriented.
Okay.
Dexterity?
Yeah.
Ooh, can I use a reroll, Terry?
You don't have
Absolutely.
to. You're not rolling.
No, she said everyone.
Everyone.
Really?
Yeah, that means you too.
makes it.
Okay, I got a 17.
Okay, that
I'm
passes.
proficient in all saving throws now.
God damn it, Eric.
I got 13.
The threshold is 15, by the way. if you want to know.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm gonna re-roll then.
My
Yeah.
reroll is a 19.
Nice.
I'm gonna also re-roll
Good.
to a 21.
Ooh, love it.
I got a 13. This seems like
You
something
have
I
a
should
plus
use.
5.
Oh, I'm gonna add that. I should have added.
And if
that
you
to
have
begin with.
inspiration at some point, I give it to you guys all the time.
Oh,
Don't
I do have
forget about that.
inspiration. I'm also gonna roll again because of
Okay,
that.
yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Well, okay, that's a 22.
Oh, okay. Eosh?
Can I use my +5 on top of that? Any
Yes,
roll?
you can.
Okay, then that's a 17.
Nice. And none of you like make impact with this place that seems to be beyond like normal spatial awareness. And you see, you guys are standing in the center of these like 4 distinct, like frozen dioramas. And to the left, you see in front of Dirty Hank's eyes. Oh my God, I hate you all so much. It's very good. I just saw it and y'all ain't shit.
I was not ready.
Gotta always
If I
have
try
that
and
one
change it,
loaded.
it
This
blocks
one's
everyone's
good.
Camera.
None of y'all ain't shit. Just want to remind you all real quick. In front of Dirty Hank, off to the left, you see a massive sea beast standing above a ship, tilting dangerously into the water, and your family moments before the destruction, frozen in horror in black and white. Just to make the video game reference, I'm doing Oberdin. It looks like Oberdin, Return of the Oberdin. Yeah, that. Okay.
Bunch of nerds. God damn it.
Big old nerd. I've played like 2 video games. That's one of them. In front of Eosh, you see a woman weeping at like the edge of a dock and looking off wistfully into the distance. You recognize her. in front of Trislin, off to the east, you see your sister and a woman like bringing her under, like wrapping her arm around her and shuttling her off as her paramour looks on in confusion and fear. And you, a small child, standing off to the side with a trusting, open expression, and only like through adulthood and understanding what happens and how that all broke badly, do you understand exactly what moment this is. And Addie, you are standing in front of a vision of a gallows at a fort on the edge of the sea with your partner about to be hung as you watch through the bars. There are 4 paths before you and nothing else. What do you do?
We all see each other's visions.
Yep. And for whatever reason, Catch, you are seeing all of this and having non-reaction to it because it's all pretty normal, all things considered.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Wait, why is it normal?
I don't know. She's seen some shit.
I've been around. I'm a vampire, remember?
No, you never explained you were a vampire. 'Cause you
I'm a
didn't
vampire,
explain it.
remember?
I asked if there were defining features, and you're like, no, my mouth is shut. I was like, okay.
I mean, I remember I'm a vampire.
How did you get cooler? I don't understand. Oh my god. I've been watching so much What We Do in the Shadows. I'm here for this.
Yes.
Love it.
Surprise! Have fun with your trauma.
Yeah.
Have fun with your trauma.
I mean, Catch, I will. You know what? You said it. You know that if
don't
you fly,
read the chat.
you know, if you fly straight up. No, I'm not looking at chat because they will distract me. They know what they did. If you fly straight up right now, you will be able to exit whatever weird pocket that you're in and continue on to the elemental plane of fire. You'll probably be able to catch that fucking salamander, and this
All right.
won't be able to stop you. Do you
Yes.
stay or do you go?
Because I feel like they are going to be there for a while and won't make me any money, so I would like to leave.
Beautiful.
See
And
how
you
it
guys
is.
all
We
just
respect that.
see this like all of you are in this like sort of grainy, like unfocused black and white, and you see Catch on her wyvern like suddenly swoop and fly up, and the farther away she gets, she seems to increase in resolution until she's back in color again, and you're just able to realize that you can see her in color again as her red hair disappears into the void. And you are left with 4 things in front of you.
Well, this is a whole hell of a thing. I don't know if we all gotta like relive our memories, or we all gotta relive somebody's memory.
I mean, can we just do what she did? We could just,
How?
I don't know.
I don't think she had anything tying her hair like we do. It looks like it's just us who's got things here from what it looks like.
I want you all to make Arcana checks, but I'm going to burn 4 of my rerolls to say you all roll with disadvantage.
You're a dick, Abria.
I know.
You dick.
Oh, sucks to be you, Abria.
15. 19.
Ooh.
2.
9.
All right, for my 2 bitches on the bottom that got it right. As you walk forward, you inspect this and you realize like both of you, I suppose, lean towards your respective like scenes and scenarios and notice that they begin to move. That, the guess is accurate. It seems that you're going to have like the only way past this is through it because you don't have the option of going up. But both of you understand incredibly well that this stinks of the same corruption of Hadal your enemy for the longest. And even though you don't hear his voice, you understand that somewhere he is laughing and watching.
It's Hadal trying to slow us down. He knows we're getting closer, and it doesn't matter what any of these memories mean to us. We're different people now. We're stronger, and we just power through. Don't think about it. Just get through it so we can do what needs to be done. Let's just.
You might be stronger. I don't think I'm stronger right now. This is hard.
I already went through this yesterday, reliving this memory, and I don't know, it feels harder this time, but if we gotta go, I'm gonna do it because I cannot stop.
What if we don't have to go through our own? You know, we want to be on the other side of this, being able to complete the task we were sent here to do, and not to call you out, Tristan, but a couple of times this has come up about your past. You've really locked up, and I don't know that any of us are going to deal with it any differently because we don't know. I mean, Hank knows, but you know, Eoj and I haven't had to come face to face with all of this and however long, and I don't know how I'm going to react. I certainly, you know how Eoj is. He's like a little flower. He's very delicate, you know, and we just want to be able to keep going. So
You think I'm like a little flower? That's the nicest thing you've ever said.
that's really sad. We really need to work on our interpersonal relationship.
Make a wisdom saving throw, all of you.
Titties.
I'll burn another 4 rerolls. I got him with disadvantage.
I have
Okay, well-
Indomitable. With disadvantage. Can I not use my
I'm gonna
Indomitable?
spend a key point to roll with advantage.
Okay, so it just washes out to one single roll.
17. No, wisdom.
Yeah,
That would be 17 plus 7, whatever that is. I'm not.
24, a billion.
I got a 2.
Okay, got a
I
12.
got a 14.
Nice. Literally everyone but Dirty Hank, and maybe that's for the best. All of you have a sudden terrible realization that as you were staring at these scenes and you kind of flex in the direction of them, you feel them move, and something in the back of your mind, your distinct memories of this point in time in your life, flex with it. These moments are tethered, and they are not immutable. You have to pass through one of these. But whichever one you pass through, you can change. So what do you do?
I mean, all we gotta do is walk through, right? And then walk out the other side and everything.
Wait, we realize we can change it?
But the meta here is hurting me.
I just want to make sure I understand like what our characters realize. We can each walk through our own and we can each change it, or only
No,
one
we get
memory
one.
You
gets
can
to be walked
only
through?
move through one of these,
There can
but
be
you
only
realize that like as you interact, your memory of that moment is somehow changing also, that it is not a branching path, it's a loop. And you are going back and interacting with a very specific point of time that you can change.
All right, so who's got like the worst thing that happened to them?
I mean,
Eoj, that's the most fucked up thing anyone's ever asked.
Dirty
No,
Hank,
because
you have
then we
no
can
idea
fix it.
why suddenly they all look way
Well,
more concerned than
listen,
they did
if we
before.
want to, if
Then we
y'all
can
want
fix
to watch
it.
my family get killed by a giant sea monster, we can go that way. I already know how it goes, so let's just watch it.
Maybe
Deal
we
with
get
it
your
No,
if we
but
want
family
to.
Hank, what if we could save your family from being killed from the sea
How are
monster?
we gonna save them from a memory?
Hank,
Because if we go in there, then we can change what happened, and we could come out the other side, and they'd still be here.
How are we gonna change what happened?
Hank, I don't know if you felt what we just felt, but when I stood near this scene from my memory, I could feel it. I could feel it tethered to my core that if we go through it, we can change it. It's not reliving it just to suffer. It's reliving one with the chance to change it.
I'm not saying I don't believe you. I'm saying this is Hadal. And how do you know, even if you could go back and do things differently, anything, that he's not sending us back to this thing to make it worse?
I don't see how it could be worse.
Oh, there's things that could be worse, probably.
I mean, I could be the one that died in the gallows.
How do we decide?
I don't think my past is worth reforming. My late husband, he didn't fight like a man, so he hung like a dog, and that's what he deserved.
Make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Drinking my dumb bitch juice. Can I can I have a reroll?
Giggle, we're trying to have a moment. God damn.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. It was good.
Yes, you can have a reroll.
No, 18.
Yeah, an 18's good. You resist. You feel this like wave of cold water wash over you, but you resist any other psychic effect. But you like looking back at your tableau, he's looking directly at you. And that's all that's different.
I think Addie just stares back at him, like doesn't break eye contact. Like is shook at first, but then sort of steals up and holds her position.
Nice.
Well, I'll tell you, if y'all want to go into one of these and make some changes, I guess that's what we're gonna do. I don't trust this or Hadal or any of his gifts. They always come with a price. And I will not step into my own and change anything. If we want to step through mine and watch it play out and do nothing, it's going to be a hard thing for me to do, but that's what I have to do.
Dirty Hank, make a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage. I'm burning another reroll, Terry.
Okay. Wisdom, that would be a 12.
With a 12, as you stand there, you can feel like you look down and you can see under your feet is now the continuation of the deck from your specific tableau. And everyone in your family is now looking at you. And you hear your mother's voice in your ear that says, "Save us." And it's not a scream or a plead, a simple statement of fact. You just stand there?
Yep.
Okay.
I will not let Hadal affect any more of my life. I'm certainly not going to give him access to my past.
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Okay. And you hear a voice respond to you out loud. It says, "What you understand about this is completely true. You can reach back. You can fix it. You can save them. Don't you love saving people? Isn't that what you're here to do?"
No.
I've given you the power to save people in the past.
I'm not here to save people. I'm here to kill you. And I've said it too many times now. That's my one purpose in life, is to kill you and watch you die screaming.
Oh, you're certainly going to try. But are you willing to sacrifice your family?
They're already dead.
I wasn't talking about them. And as this happens, the entire tableau plays out, and you guys all see as a backdrop to Dirty Hank right now, speaking to the darkness, as the sea monster crashes into the ship, and the entire crew and all of the passengers and Dirty Hank's family are dragged under the water. I wasn't talking about them. I'm talking about this little family of fuck-ups. Are you willing to watch Trislin die just to try to kill me? They screamed so much. They screamed under the water and hoped someone would save them. Do you think she'll die screaming too? I bet she will.
Then you don't know her. When she
I
dies.
know her better than you ever will. And behind Trislin, the scene begins to spin up, and it moves very slowly. And for all of your views, you just see a woman sweeping away a humanoid girl. Trislin, confirm for me, you're the only tiefling in your family, yeah?
Yeah.
So as you guys see Melina, you see a human female with dark curly hair and these full round cheeks and a soft smile. What Trislin would probably look like if she were human. And she just trustingly looks up at this older woman and gets carried away off in the direction farther into the darkness.
What if it's not at all making something worse? What if we can change it? What if we can change it without anything going wrong?
When has a doll ever given you something without it going wrong?
I made you stronger. That didn't go wrong.
It get worse than it already has been. What else could he do?
I saved Dirty Hank. He died. I brought him back.
Look at what he's doing right now. Like he's hurt us so much in this moment, and it's finally coming to a close. So he has to dig up our past to keep us from getting to the tail end of this. This is a last-ditch effort of some monster that is out of options.
How you suffered, Trislin. The hole that she left in your heart. But you can fix it. I promise. It'll be exactly how you want it to be. You can see into me as well as I can see into you. And you know I'm not lying. This is your chance. Make it right. She didn't deserve what happened. You were just a little girl. You didn't know better. But you can save her.
Get out of my head. Can we just please walk through someone's so we can go? Can we just please get it over with?
I don't think we should go through yours, Trislin.
Can we just go through someone else's? Can we just?
Yeah, I mean, we can go through mine. I don't want to change anything.
Don't let her die again. This time it will be your fault. Because you know what you know. And you have the power to stop it. I have only ever given you the power.
Eos, what about your memory? What is it? Something we can?
Mine's pretty simple. It's just the love of my life walking away. I mean, I love you. You're amazing. This does not sound good. Like people give me a hard time because I fall in love very fast. It's because the first time I was in love, I said no because I was stupid or an idiot or whatever you want to call it, just not smart about it. And I went on to adventure and I never saw her again. It looks like I don't know, but she's
waiting.
here. Yeah.
She's right there.
But she didn't die. So, maybe we go through that one and that's sort of the.
She wanted a beautiful life with you.
Yeah.
You left her there. You didn't look back. Maybe you should have. And your tableau now begins to speed up as you see her body slowly begin to tip forward as she falls towards the water.
I'm sorry. What? Am I supposed to go save her right now? What do I need to do? I need to change it?
You can. Tell her. Tell her you weren't ready. Tell her all the things.
Yeah, but even if I tell her, I feel like this is all false because I don't trust you. And I think Hank has been telling me.
If you
I
do
have
tell her,
only.
even if you do tell her and you start that new life, I mean, yeah, we do some shit. We've been through some shit. But there's good in you. You created a child that is good. A child that needs. And you go to that woman, that child doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, no. No, I can't.
You can talk about the what ifs and the what fors all you want, but we all made our choices.
You mean, oh, okay, but
stop her from
so
making
if we
a
mess this
tragic
up, though,
mistake.
if we mess this up, though, there's no Rose, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
How does Rose exist if we never exist?
Well, I thought mine was going to be easy. It seemed like it, but I guess it's more complicated, and I think maybe that's my whole life.
Let's just go through mine, because I don't care. I don't want to change it. It all happened for a reason.
Eos, you see how she treats the people that she professes to love, the people she starts a family with.
I think that this is a different situation, and you still sound really evil, Hadal, and I don't really like that about you.
I said what I said. I gave you the power to protect your family. You ungrateful weakling.
I feel like you're saying that because we're really close to probably solving this thing. So I'm just going to take that like with a grain of salt. I'm still strong and capable.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to keep saying it till I believe it.
Keep on saying it. Tristan, they're going to let your family die. All because what? A little heartbreak. They don't understand where you are, the moment that has defined everything you've done since then. All of the pain, all of the hurt, it ripples forth from here, from the mistake that you don't know how to stop punishing yourself for. How many other people have you punished for it instead? A bunch of urchin children. Your crew. All the other people they don't know about because you don't know how to let them in, because this moment defined you.
I can't walk away. I can't let it happen to her again.
And maybe you walk through this and you're strong enough to face me and defeat me. Maybe this is the thing. This is that little extra push that makes you right again, that makes you whole again.
Tristan?
I can't leave her. I can't let her die again.
If you go in there, that's how she dies again. All over again.
Just take me with you. I can't make myself leave.
You have to do.
Just
reach out for me one more time. You're already damned.
grab my arms and pull me with you and take me away.
One
because I
more little
can't-
sacrifice and you can save her. You can right
I
a
can't
great
leave her.
injustice.
I can't leave her on my own, and I don't.
One more time.
I know that it's not right, and I know I shouldn't. And you all are just gonna have to take me with you because I can't make myself do it alone.
Do you want us to drag you through one of ours, or do you want us all to go with you through yours?
No, just drag me away. I just can't do it myself.
Okay.
You sure about this, Cap?
About doing what she is asking of us?
I know
We're
about
going through yours.
To make it right.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Addie will wrap
Back
an arm.
away. I need you. Yeah, I'm gonna need you. I need you all. Anyone that's going to attempt to move closer to Trislin is gonna need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
I rolled a natural 1.
I rolled a 3. That's fine, right?
Trislin's going through her own portal.
I'm going to use a reroll.
I rolled 14.
Okay.
14?
Yeah, that's not going to be high enough. Anyone?
Okay.
Well,
with my +5.
Okay, with the +5,
Is
you
it
are not
18
going
better?
to take. Sorry, 18. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, wait, no. Dirty Hank, what did you get before?
It was.
You got up to a 19, right?
Yeah, 19.
Yeah. Okay. Then yeah, 18 is going to meet it too. Neither of you takes the 10 points of necrotic damage, but Addie, you feel these it's not physical. You're not bleeding, but you feel like cold, frozen water seem to shoot through you. You take 10 points of damage.
Okay.
You
Yeah, I
can
think
still
what
move
that
forward.
looks like is that she reaches, like she's reaching out to grab Trislin's shoulder, and then that same that same hand that's reaching out for her, like suddenly, like she kind of like bends over and like grabs her heart and is stopped in her spot. I don't know if I can reach you, Trislin. But maybe I can follow behind you.
Sorry, and I'm sure we're all in the wrong place now.
You look great as me, Abria.
I am so sorry.
I'm way prettier now.
I was like, what happened? Hadal touched my internet. I was like, we can't do this. Not now.
It's my turn now. I'm the DM.
Go off. Oh my
But
goodness.
go off then. Okay. I don't know what the last thing was because I started screaming very loudly at my computer.
Okay, so
Oh, yeah, you were describing the middle class.
Addie doubles over, and the hand she was reaching out for to grab Trislin instead clutches her heart, as that sort of feels like it's like frosting over almost.
Nice.
And then from that bent over position, she looks up at Trislin and says, I don't know if I can drag you with me. I don't think he's gonna let me. But maybe I could walk behind you. I don't know what else to do, Trislin.
Where is everyone else in like physical relation? How close are we standing to
I made
each
my
other?
save. I walked over there.
Yeah, for what
Yeah,
it's
I'm close
worth,
to you too.
Addie, this is a choice on your end. Like that energy hit you, it did not impede you.
Mhm.
It just
I see
punished
what
you.
you're saying.
It punished you for reaching out. It didn't stop you from doing it.
I see what you're saying. But if he's gonna make it difficult for us, you know, he's made it difficult for us time and time again, and we've always come out the other side.
Yeah, until the time you don't.
Shut the fuck up, you wang.
I only have to win once.
Yeah, what are we looking at right now? About 100 to 0? Is that what we're looking at right now?
Oh,
So
you haven't seen me begin to fight. But go on.
Trislin.
Please, let's just go. Can we please? If we're gonna go through yours, can we just go through yours?
Addie will try again to grab Trislin's hand.
Same thing. If you move toward her, you need to make a dexterity saving throw. And I'll go ahead and burn some more. I'll burn 4 to say you have to roll with disadvantage, anyone that wants to go. And another 4 to say you have to keep what you get.
Okay.
Disadvantage is a 14.
Okay.
Same.
Okay. You can move forward. You can reach her. Eoj, what'd you roll?
I was scared to roll, so I didn't roll. I thought about it.
Respect.
And then I was like, oh shoot, now I have to do disadvantage and I have to keep it. So I got a little nervous. And what's the thing we're rolling? What's the modifier?
Dexterity.
Thank you. That is a 16 with disadvantage.
Yep. All of you are going to take 15 points of necrotic damage, but you are able to reach Trislin.
Oh, all of us? Whoa.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I think right as they're reaching her, she kind of starts to crumple, like her her weight kind of gives, where like her knees buckle a little bit, like she's gonna fall forward to her knees.
I think Addie scoops under one of her shoulders and sort of like hints at Hank to grab the other shoulder.
And as you guys all move at a normal speed, the like slow moving tableau of her sister being swept off by this older woman speeds up and moves in like real time with you. And she's just being swept away farther into the darkness. And the tiny version of Trislin actually mimics adult Trislin's behavior. And this is different from your memory, Trislin, except now that it's not. And you didn't know as a child what was happening in that moment. But now you remember that you did. And you crumpled to the ground exactly as you did now. And began to weep, unimaginably burdened with guilt. Where do you guys go?
Don't look, Tristan. Just close your eyes, okay? It's gonna be okay. And I think unless somebody objects or redirects, Addie's just gonna kind of try and march them towards her memory.
Yep, that's where we're going.
I will walk with you. I stand with you.
Eoj, make a perception check for me. You can have advantage if you are pointedly trying to not pay attention to your tableau behind you.
I rolled a natural 20.
Ooh, love to see it.
Yeah, me too. Especially in this point in the game.
Yeah, right? It's very good. As you move away from your scene, it speeds up into real time and you hear her splash into the water. And then you hear her begin to like smack the water and she just begins to have a temper tantrum. And she just starts cussing you out like, Schreimers, you know good, filthy so-and-so.
Yep,
It seems
probably
as
right.
though Hadal didn't have quite the, like, he wanted to make it look like something else a little different was happening, but she really just kind of threw a hissy fit at the end of the dock.
We've all been there.
Yeah, right? Like, you just fall into the water and cuss a bunch,
What a
like you
mood.
do on a Tuesday. And you could actually hear her, like, trudging in her outfit, like, out towards the shore. She was in a very nice gown because she thought that you guys were going to be headed to an engagement party that she, like, was surprising you with. Honestly, she was a lot the more that you remember about this. And maybe you dodged a bullet there and you're starting to feel better about your whole shit as you walk away.
That sounds nice.
Is Eosh the only one that clocks that?
With a natural 20. I'll let you roll a perception check if you want to.
I think Addie's focused on getting Trislan away from her memory, and then also focused on not focusing on her memory.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure.
Go ahead and roll it anyway. Like, who gives a shit?
Okay.
If you roll a natural 20, I'll say you notice too. Other than that, you're very, very focused.
I rolled a 3.
Okay. You didn't hear anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, nothing about my ex.
You could say something though.
Yeah, maybe later. Now's not the time.
You want to see my ex-husband die?
Well, I'm not saying I'm mad, but I'm not saying, I'm mad. I'm not mad.
He tried to steal my woman before I met her.
Yeah, the rude bitch.
How dare he?
Oh man.
Okay, so just to confirm one more time out loud, do you all move in the direction of Addie's memory?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not moving. I think they're carrying me.
She's being dragged.
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah. Let's go one more, like, little jab for the fire. Dirty Hank, make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Okay. I shall do this. Wisdom. That's going to be a 26.
Ugh, you're fine. It's fine.
You don't see anything. Everything's great. You're having a great day.
You're having a great day. No, like, you can hear the water behind you. That's all.
Should have picked a memory I didn't have to relive literally an hour ago, canonically.
Yeah, that's fair.
Haha, already re-traumatized.
Fresh trauma.
All right, just got to make new trauma. Got it. Message received.
Wow, Brianna.
I learned the wrong lesson. Okay, so we move towards your scene. And yeah, in this very strange dual memory, very specifically, Addie, you now are sort of splitting your Ayler and you have a memory in real time of you watching this, standing here with your crew. But you're also remembering looking through the gates of the prison and seeing this sort of like weirdly obscured group of people moving through the crowd watching this hanging. It's mostly like guards, like city guards and like royal sergeants and stuff that are posted at this fort. But there's a couple people in the back dressed oddly that you can't quite focus your attention on because it's hard for you to look away from your partner. Do you remember what his name was? I have it written down and I'm scrolling through my notes and can't get there fast enough.
Yannick Hyperion.
Oh yeah, that's a very good name. So yeah, you're watching Yannick and Yannick is looking at the you, Addie, that's here right now and seeing it all happen. And
He's looking at me?
Yeah.
I think she's just gonna try and like tuck like the brim of her hat down and try and push the group through the crowd.
Okay. As you move forward, this is a voice that appears only in Addie's head, for what it's worth. 2 shots. All it takes is 2 shots. 1 to break the rope. 1 to shoot the closest guard. He'll do the rest. You can save him.
I don't
All it
think
takes is 2 shots.
I don't think you know the whole story here, and you're not gonna get one over on me, so you can quit trying.
Okay. You can condemn your lover to death.
I
You'll
didn't
remember it.
condemn him. He condemned himself.
You have the power to change it.
Just because you have the power to do things doesn't mean that you should. Sometimes the responsibility is not taking hold of the power you could. Not that you would know anything about that. You greedy little bitch. I've known dogs with a bone less greedy than you.
You enjoy being on your little high horse, don't you?
I sure do.
Well, enjoy the one time you got it right. Maybe your daughter Sirda would feel differently about the choice you made here today.
I may have made some bad choices, but
And continue to make them.
continue to make them.
Ah.
But there's a reason you can't undo these things. We're responsible for the decisions that we make, for the things that we say and we do to the people that we love, the people we've never met. And sometimes we can sit with it, and sometimes we can't, and sometimes it eats away at us for the rest of our lives. But it doesn't mean you can just toss it away, even if you fucking try with all your might. And I own it all. I'm not proud. I'm ashamed. I have so many regrets, but I own it all. And I always will.
Would you mind a bit of DM fiat that says you said all of that out loud?
Sure.
Cool. Because I think that was a cool thing to hear, and I want the squad to hear it. Go ahead. I will let you decide. You are doing something incredibly powerful. I want you to roll something. I want you to tell me what it is.
I don't know. I'm thinking maybe like just a straight up charisma, because I'm trying to think of like what the
I like
thing
that.
of like what's connected to like empathy or humbleness or things like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
I like it. You can even make it a saving throw if that bumps up the modifier a little bit. Sometimes
Sure.
it does. And I want to say that as this is happening, sorry, go ahead.
23.
Oh my God. Go ahead and re-roll for me. I have so many re-rolls. I have to use them.
18.
Ugh. Disgusting. Yeah, as you walk forward, like you guys are literally like moving through this scene, and you're like, all of you, mostly kind of supporting Trislin, are walking forward and moving through this crowd. And just as you pass the gallows, you hear the bottom drop out with all the attendant sounds. Don't worry about it. We don't have to be overly graphic about it. But you feel, as your last sort of words hit, you feel this entire moment like shudder and begin to like warp back and warp away. Is there anything else you want to do before you completely exit the scene? Any of you can move in this scene, by the way. And I will say that catch, from high above, you actually see, you can look down and see this entire tableau play out. And a voice in your ear that says, I will give you whatever you want. Riches beyond measure. Eternal life. Kill them now. And it's yours.
How much are we talking?
I'm a fucking god. I will bring this world to its knees for you.
That didn't really answer the question. I need a price.
Name your price then.
No, that's not how negotiations work. If you want me
Yes,
to kill all 4 of these people, I'm gonna need like a dollar amount. Like how much could you ask
$1,000,000
me?
gold pieces.
Can
Your
I see them?
land. Where? In the air? Do you want me to make it rain for you right now?
Actually, that sounds kind of nice.
Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw. As I am just gonna, I guess, pelt you with gold.
My hero.
And because I still have rerolls, you're gonna roll with disadvantage, and you have to keep your second roll.
She said, "Show me the money."
We love.
Well, that sucks for you because my second roll was way better than my first. It's 27.
No, you have to keep the lower roll. I'm saying you can't
13.
roll out of it. Yeah, you're gonna take like 5 points of bludgeoning damage as like
Okay, that's fine.
scattered gold pieces. Like they're not just raining; they are being flung angrily at you by a god.
Wow.
But that's very funny. You can catch like 5 of them. You just have 5 gold for talking to a god.
Well, that hurt. But well, how much did I catch?
5.
So 5.
You're 5 gold richer than you were before.
Just 5. Do I see any gold around me that I
No,
can
because
pick
you're
up?
in the air.
Oh, that is right. I am in the air.
Yeah.
Did my
Make your choice, bounty hunter.
Is there a way for me to prove that this gold is real?
Yeah, it's real. I'm just gonna, yeah.
Is it?
It's real. It's real.
Is this a brio? Or is this...
It's just that it's the end of the game, so I'm not gonna go through like a bunch of rolls convincing you of it.
Okay, it's real.
Make an insight check. How about that?
Okay, how do I?
Insight should be halfway down. It was like
11.
Yeah, you believe this dark being that was able to put you in a pocket dimension can probably, like, gold is not hard. You could ask for something cooler.
Okay.
But he's becoming impatient.
Well, can I have a sort of change of heart in a sense where I can like
No.
save one of them?
Why? I said kill them all. I'll give you whatever you want.
You
Fame,
did say
riches,
that.
the ability to walk in the daylight, to not need to feed on blood to survive.
That's true, but I've lived many years, and I can tell when someone's pulling a wool over my eyes. So I want to try and help because they were going to help me get richer, even though they didn't know. But you know, they seem to be in a tough spot. Might as well do a good deed before I leave.
What are you gonna do?
Are they still in like the little
They're moving past the gallows scene. They're almost exiting like the frame, and you can see at like the far edge, they're probably 20 feet away from this like edge of the liminal space that looks like the correct portal to get to the elemental plane of fire.
Could I like swoop down and like, so if they're in the portal, they can't see me?
They are not aware of you right now. You can swoop back down, like they're not paying attention to you, but if you fly down, they will see you.
If I fly down and say hop on to get them out, if they're like, because it seems like they're struggling.
For what it's worth, they're gonna get out. Like if they just keep walking straight, they're gonna go out. So I'm just letting you know that that's what's happening.
Okay.
You can still like fly them out, but I just want to like paint a pretty strong picture that they are moving through this hanging scene and they're about to leave it. They don't seem impeded. Like none of the soldiers that are standing around are like moving towards them. They're not generally being acknowledged.
Okay. Well, I still want to swoop down.
Okay.
And then talk to them. And my words are, do you need a hand?
Okay. You guys all see Catch comes back down.
I think can I to steal a word from Abria, can I proffer
that's a word,
but you're the only person I hear say it. Literally the only person I hear say it. I have to keep dictionary.com open when Abria GMs
Yeah,
because
proper fiat. Just
I just feel like I'm watching an old movie. I love it.
I love it.
Yeah, I am an old bitch.
I'm an
Kubrickian.
No, you're not.
You said something earlier. I had it open in my preternaturally. Preternaturala.
Nailed it. That's my stripper name. Let's go.
I have that one open still from this session. But you did ask me like what is if there's anything that happens right before we exit the scene.
Mhm.
And I think there is like that moment of weakness from like it like akin to like Greek mythology where Addie does take back or take one last look back at her like at her husband as like the last light leaves his eyes, and she's having this moment with that and is about to turn around when like the wyvern and the catch swoop down and sort of like intercept that vision.
Nice. So you did help. That's huge.
Yeah.
How do you guys all
Awesome.
respond?
Hello? You're back.
Yeah, I was just watching. Figured
Oh, you're like a voyeur or something.
I thought about leaving, but then I felt bad.
That's kind of redeeming, I guess.
Yeah.
Since like you didn't really have a thing like to contend with down here, but you just stayed up there. So maybe you could have helped earlier. Maybe you could have pulled us up there with
But
you.
it's
I
like
don't
also
know.
not your job, so I wouldn't expect you to interact.
Right.
So.
It seems very specifically
true,
geared at us. So, and we just met you. So,
Addie, make a history check for me.
Yeah, I probably would have avoided it too. Yeah.
Because you remember how this scene ends.
Oh no, I got a dirty 20.
Oh, and you remember this moment from the confines of the cell. And half a heartbeat before it happens, you realize that in a second, every soldier is going to turn their attention to the wyvern and catch, pull them down, and execute them on the spot. What do you do?
I think like a look of panic, like very suddenly, whatever. If she was in the middle of talking, she just stops, and this like panic kicks in on her face, and she's just like, "We've got to go right now."
All right, everyone has one reaction, and then we are ending the episode. What do you do?
So does it look like a bunch of things are coming at us?
No, she said that,
before.
and all you see is that the soldiers are now turning their attention in your direction. And Catch is in front of you guys, so it's all the same direction.
I think we have to run or something.
Yes, that's what I just said. Let's go.
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh no, you don't get a conversation.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you do? Like
run.
We'll go in the order. Dirty Hank, what do you do?
So does it seem like there's a way to run?
You guys see this like about 20 feet in front of you, the shimmering edge of this pocket dimension, and like it's the same color, that oscillating sand to bronze to glass. That is the entrance to the elemental plane of fire.
Cool. I'm fling Tristlin over my shoulder and just book it.
Okay. Eoj, what do you do?
I run.
Tristlin, what do you do?
Sob hysterically, reliving past trauma. Next.
Please take inspiration. Addie, what do you do?
If there's any sort of like rain system on the wyvern or craft, I think Addie is just going to give that an extra tug as she runs in that direction. So sort of like as she's running, being like, "Come on!"
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You can tug it, but you have to like let go to
Right. Yeah.
to group. Okay. And Catch, what do you do as you are suddenly like the people you came down to save book it for the door, and you and your wyvern are suddenly beset by 100 soldiers in this plaza. All of you make it through the portal, and now we will close with Catch. I'll give you one roll a dexterity save to make it out alive. But you're going to roll with disadvantage. And you don't get to use rerolls.
You still have that +5?
What's the disadvantage?
Disadvantage is you have to roll twice and take the lower number, and you can't use any of the rerolls that have been given to you by so many wonderful people.
The lowest number is 24.
Okay. You begin to head up and up and out. And the last thing you hear as you like leave this liminal space is Hadal going, well, now you're on my list. As you push through it and enter the elemental plane of fire in a completely different location than the rest of the group, but you're there. And you all have made it through. And so that's where we will end tonight.
We did it.
Oh my God.
Before we finish, we have a stinger. Thank you so much, chat. Oh my God, and another pull from the Stein. You know what? I'm just gonna give this one to Joy because she can fuck off because that's some killer character.
I rolled 25 and then I was like, uh-oh. And then it rolled 24 and I was like, all right, sucker, got you.
Dirty Hank, what dumb thing does she get added on to her character?
Your hair grows 1 foot.
Winning.
You emerge in the elemental plane of fire with 1 more foot of curly red hair.
That makes sense. That's
and
trash.
split ends, because that's what Hadal's cost is.
Wow. He is so toxic.
It was too much. The cost was too high.
Oh boy.
All right. So now a stinger. And normally our stingers are things that exist in the world of this game that are just off camera from our salt bays. But this stinger, dear viewer, is for you. And it's about the dream that you had last night that you just don't remember. And the dream that you're going to have again tonight of you standing on the edge of a dark sand beach, staring up at an impossibly tall god, impossibly terrifying, clad in the darkest black of the abyss, about to rip your plane, this plane, asunder to open his way to the abyss. And you blink. And in that time, movement, and you open your eyes again, and his impossibly terrifying face, devoid of features save for 2 glowing white eyes and a smile that pours out a horrifying white light, illuminating fangs, and a tongue and a mouth that hungers to devour, beholds you. Yes, you. He is a being of interdimensional, interplanar power. And when he takes this world, he will take all others. And Hadal sees you. And that's where we wrap for tonight. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Joy, thank you so much for coming and playing. Catch is amazing, and I can't believe gets to live to potentially fight another day. How dare you? How dare? Thank you guys for sticking with us. I know we ran a little late, is because my computer decided Hadal ate my internet and decided to kick me off for a while. So thank you guys. Where can we find you all until we meet again? Let's start with our guest, Curious Joy.
Hello, you can find me here on Twitch every day almost.
Nice. Okay, Vanna.
Yeah.
You can find me on Twitch 5 days a week, twitch.tv/Vanna, VANA. You can find me on social media at Havanarama, HAVANARAMA, where I talk about stuff and things and plug the places I'm going to be. So that's where you should show up. And defund the police, fam.
Yup. No.
Hello, I'm Naga Oryx. You can usually find me 5 days a week at twitch.tv/Naga Oryx. That's NEGAORYX. But lately, my schedule is up in the air due to bigger things going on in the world, namely revolution. I'm at the protests in LA most days. If I'm not protesting, I'm bringing supplies to protesters or doing what I can when I can to fundraise on Twitch. So if you have a couple bucks to spare every week, I am fundraising for a good, relevant cause right about now. You can catch me on Tuesdays at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern Time on the show Witchcraft and Wizardry. It's a Harry Potter tabletop RPG where we say fuck turfs and reject J.K. Rowling's
Death of the author, baby.
absolute nonsense and make our own wizarding magic.
I heard that Brad Witchy wrote that movie.
Brad Witchy wrote Harry Potter.
Yeah,
that makes
absolutely.
sense.
Harley wrote it.
So come on by and say hi sometime. We just actually today had our season 2 premiere, so we're just starting our second year of school, and I'm very excited. And then you can actually catch me starting the 15th. That's this upcoming Monday. I'm going to be doing my second ever playthrough of The Last of Us on Twitch in cosplay as Ellie, and then I have a very special surprise that I can't announce yet for the 19th.
Excited.
But something's happening, and we'll be playing The Last of Us too. So check that out. And I shaved my eyebrow for this cosplay, so please tell me it's not terrible. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for saying that, because I've been like, has she always had like a scar there? Like, am I just like a terrible friend?
I couldn't do it with makeup. I kept trying, and it just looked like concealer over an eyebrow, so I just had to shave it because that's what the character has. So
That is commitment to the role.
So please don't let the cosplay streams flop because I lost a portion of my eyebrow for this.
Amazing. Terry.
Oh, hi guys. You can find me at the Terry Gamble on the internets. You find me here Tuesdays, it's where I hang out. Mondays, you can catch me at Horror Movie Survival Guide talking about scary movies and stuffs. It's been some good things lately, I think. We're doing some more modern stuff coming up and some wonderful classic stuff. And what's happening? Fridays, Otherworld London, at 12-Sided Stories. We're wrapping up, getting towards the end of what season is it? 3 or 4? I forget. I've lost track. We've been doing it for a while.
3.
So, 3. Fabulous.
I said 3.
3. Sure. That works. Check it out. And what else? Next week, not this Thursday, but the following Thursday. So put it on your calendar. I think that's the 18th. I am doing some play readings with a wonderful organization that I met through Sacred Fools Theater in Hollywood called We the People. And it's a group of people that get together. We write original short plays every month, basically, or every other month, depending on what's happening out in the world. And they're all just theater pieces that are designed to inspire. And we also do it as a fundraiser. So you choose different organizations each time to raise money for relevant stuff within our community to help incite change through our art, which is super fun. And now that we're in this crazy pandemic, these things are on Zoom now. So more people around the world could actually participate, which that makes me super excited to have you guys join all around. I'll be posting about it the next week on all my social medias. So you can look for it there. We the People.
Cool. Awesome. Eric.
Hi, everybody. I'm Eric. You find me mostly Eric on all the things, including Twitch, where I stream a bunch of times. You can, all the other appearances, you can find me on Twitter talking about those. And just the highlight is that coming up June 28th, Sunday at 4 p.m., June 28th, is the return of New Pantheon with a bunch of amazing people, including the tremendous Abria Iyengar.
Oh God, that was not what I was going for yet.
Really?
It seemed like it. No, it seemed like it.
Yep. So season 3 of New Pantheon, our Demigod's actual play, returns here on Saving Throw Show, June 28th at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yas. Sweet. And I'm Abria Iyengar. You can catch me on social media at Quiddie, Quiddie. I stream a bunch. Let's start with the 28th. I'm very excited because we're running a one-shot because we unlocked a one-shot last season, and I just decided that it's going to be called Attack and Dethrone God. And I'm very excited just because I like enjoy that name and that concept, like spiritually resonates with me. No, you can catch me on Mondays. I just started up a Lost Minds of Fandelver stream on Roll20 that's also being broadcast on D&D's Twitch stream. So check that out from 1 to 4 p.m. on Mondays. On Fridays, 12-Sided Stories is just wrapping up Otherworld London, and I'll be taking over and running a campaign of Hack the Planet that's going to be called Heliotrope, and we'll be doing some fun cyberpunk, solar punk rioting like you do. And then on Saturdays, you can catch me playing with the amazing.
Oh no, not
my
again.
I banned her from Twitch because I knew what she was gonna say. So she's
So
You're amazing.
Should we all talk about how amazing Eric is?
no,
in-
you're all banned.
Yes.
Anyways, I'm gonna go to credits now.
Eric is so cool and so awesome and
Stop
such
it.
a good role player,
I'll
and
mute you. I
also
can do it
on
with-
New Pantheon with Abria, which is what Abria was about to say.
Struggle.
So-
Don't let this fade away.
It's okay,
Just because
Bria.
it seems like it started.
Abria, you froze. You froze. Restart.
No. You were in the middle of saying how amazing
Yes.
Eric is, and that's where we
Damn
lost you.
it!
That was a while ago.
Eric is amazing.
You're not allowed to praise a white man. That's-
Jesus,
I
I
don't
went
need
on
that
for like
right
a
now.
minute about
But you
it.
like
God
just
damn it.
recently had a birthday, so we'll say that we can give you a little bit of something for that, right?
deserve it.
I think that's okay.
You are amazing, Eric, and I'm so happy to be playing in Into the Spider-Verse with you. Beyond that, check my socials. I'm in a bunch of charity streams and podcasts, and I don't remember them all off the top of my head because it's been a lot. And I just wanted to end this by saying thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Dom, for allowing us at the table. Thank you guys for playing with me and allowing me to like play in a game with an amazing, diverse crowd of people. And it makes me so happy. Black Lives Matter. Keep the struggle. God damn it. I don't like Vanna anymore and I'm killing everyone. Rocks fall, everyone dies. We'll see you next week.